and welcome to the BYB Podcast. That stands for the Backyard Boys and ladies. Welcome, Lemmy. How are you doing this evening?
I'm doing okay. How you doing, dude?
I'm fine. Just fine. I don't know. Very exciting couple days watching some podcasts with a lot of stuff to do with our show because we're out there breaking and making and shaking up the Dabbleverse with our kind of news. Fuck Chad Zumach. He doesn't TMZ suck my Zumach. Right? Am I right?
Dead wrong.
Oh, come on. Yeah, here we go again with this fucking Chad Love bullshit. You can't even rip on the guy. Oh, fuck, you scared me. Oh, Adam said, oh, wait. No, it's not Fester. It's JBX. Jason, how you doing, brother?
Nothing much, man. Sorry I didn't get to the fucking camera quicker.
Yeah. You're lagging. And I don't mean like spatially. But yeah, welcome JBX. Of course, everybody knows where you're at. JBX is God, which is not true. But yeah. I mean, if you are God, I'll play my part tonight, as you can see behind me.
The devil,
as you can see on me.
Yeah,
I'm feeling kind of negative. I'm feeling a little evil. I'm feeling like giving it to everybody in the Dabbleverse. You all deserve it. You're all gonna burn. You're all gonna burn. But yes, welcome everybody to the BYB Podcast, and of course, oh no, another guy show. You guys just keep showing up like flies, locusts, maybe more like. Welcome, Granny.
Hey.
Thank you for being right on time, eating food now. I see. Right on, man.
He's right with me. I was eating a burger right before this.
I'm having boiled peanuts.
Yeah. Oh, God. These again. We had this whole conversation last year about boiled peanuts. Now here we are. This is happening again.
Right out the can, dude.
I don't understand these southern delectables.
You ever seen a peanut?
Still have never had a boiled peanut. No. Yeah, okay. You got a peanut.
They're fucking delicious, dude. They're no shit. I was a skeptic for many years, and then now I can't pass a certain stand without buying like a fucking pound of them.
Got to get them from a one-legged Vietnam vet, bro.
Best way to get them. But I don't like them that much. I don't really care for them. I don't know what it is.
Really?
So what do? You just drive around Florida looking for one-legged Vietnam vets? Is that what you're thinking?
Where you get them? You can get them out the can, dude.
Oh, okay, out the can. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go out of my way to go buy some of them and try them. I'm really excited about it. This is really got my mouth watering. Oh wait, no, that's the smoke in the air here.
Oh, is that?
Yes. Everybody, welcome. Hit that like button, smash the subscribe, and of course, always turn on your notifications for the BYB Podcast because that just helps us get into the algorithm. Hell yes. JBX, he came in here with a bit of information. So what's going on with you, dude? You got a battle? I mean, we battle. I mean, BYB, we're all about the fight, the battle, the fight for free speech, the fight for the good. I said tonight I was going to be evil, so I'll try to stick with that.
There you go.
Yeah. No, just fucking bullshit going on, you know.
No, that sounds really interesting, Jason. Thanks for letting us know about that. No, we appreciate it. But no, I'm just joking. Before we go any further, we actually have the coolest guy in the Dabbleverse backstage as we speak. In fact, we have one Ray Metallica DeVito, Granny's favorite version of said DeVito. Welcome, Metallica DeVito.
Hey, is the guy here yet?
He is backstage, to tell you the truth.
Well, I'll be back in a minute then. Nothing bad to say just yet.
Instead of getting like instead of getting just that much more plastered tonight, maybe you should just watch the show and see if the guy is actually on the show before you do your little bit.
Fuck you, pedophile.
Oh, Jesus. Now I'm a pedophile. How does that work? Jeez. Come on, man. Do better. But of course, folks, sorry, JBX. We will get back to your story. Well, I will not forget. Trust me. You know how I am.
I don't care. It's not that fucking.
No, it's very important. I asked you about it.
It really is. It really is.
No, we have to cover the important things. The little things are important.
I fucking doubt that.
As you can ask any huge personality from like a news station, for example. I don't know. Maybe possibly like a guy like Wil Herren from a huge news station. Welcome, Wil Herren.
Hello, everybody.
Wow.
How are you guys? How's it going?
How you doing?
So great.
Going.
man.
Hello, Will.
We're doing
Nice to
good,
meet you,
man.
Will.
Nice to meet you, Will. Yeah, well, I was talking about you and the whole clip it issue. Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, 100%.
I appreciate that, man.
Mike.
Is that Dave Sarra? Is that the reporter guy? The John reporter?
That's right, baby.
Oh my! I have a beef with you. They're calling you the
Great.
Dabbleverse reporter. How dare they? You know how hard I've been reporting for like years,
Have ya?
and you just walk in there with the cell phone and now you're the Dabbleverse reporter.
That's right. I was there for years too, buddy. What up, JBX?
Okay.
What's up, Dave? What you doing?
Last time I saw you, I was not doing your show.
You were not. Yeah, he was supposed to come and I guess battle wits with Joey C, but this motherfucking punked out like a bitch. Why?
I went to the comedy store and had fun instead.
Oh, whatever. Yeah.
Got invited by a friend.
Likely fucking god.
Hi, Derek, Lemmy, Granny. Good to see you, all three of you.
Hey, Dave.
It's not
Yeah, I
easy.
mean, so specifically, Wil Herren, what kind of problems do you have with his journalistic his angle that he took there with recording the guy singing Roadhouse Blues? Come on, that was fucking amazing.
What I have my beef? Not that at all. I love what he did. I love how he got in there and he got the recording, was slick about it. He did that right. I'm just mad that they call him the Dabbleverse reporter
They don't
when I'm
call me that.
literally a real
It's a-
reporter. Like,
It's a gay fucking name, dude. I hope nobody ever calls me that. Don't, please. Dabbleverse reporter, get out of here.
okay,
You can have that name. That's your name.
cool. Then no beef at all, man. This is over.
Fucking DBR.
Oh,
DVR?
shut up! Don't even fucking give your name up.
DBR.
What you're like MKE now? You think you're one of these guys now? Like, you could just give yourself
Yo.
initials and roll with it.
I go
Fuck
by
you.
DS now. Just call me DS.
They
What
call
up,
me
DS?
JDX, bitch.
No, you're the Serenade. Always have been. Always will be.
That's right. The Serenade, baby.
Hell yeah.
TV Wil Herren, how did you feel about your MLC appearance? It's the biggest show in the Dabbleverse. You were on it and pretty much got called a fag for 3 hours. How did you
Pretty
feel
much.
about it?
No, it's okay. I was beat up pretty bad. Still kind of picking up my teeth, like I told Quadfather earlier. I was bludgeoned, bloody, but it was wild, but it wasn't bad if it makes any sense. Like,
That Kevin, he's a real fucking rapscallion, isn't he?
huh?
He's a real rapscallion,
Oh, KB?
that Kevin. Yeah.
Can you guys not use Southern words that no one else in the world knows? I think you made that mistake too, Will. You tried to use
in your back gums. You know what that means, right?
what you tried. Well, you were like, the back of my gums are drowning or something.
I
I
said,
was like,
Chad, you're swimming in your back gums. Right?
I heard that Kevin Brennan's a real doo-doo head.
So he was really cool to me, man. Like, I know they.
no,
told
he
me
was
before.
not. The fuck he was cool to you. That's the worst beating I've ever watched on a show. What the fuck are you talking about?
It was a beating, it was. But in the end, we kind of talked later. Like, he was really cool. Like, he did. He talked to me, gave me advice. Was telling me if I needed help. in
Don't
other
break the
ways.
fourth wall. We're not supposed to know that he's a good guy behind the
Did
scenes.
you ask
Don't-
him, hey,
don't
do
do it.
you think you could be a nice guy on screen to me? Like during a
please tell me
show?
you said
Can you
that.
not be
Please
an
tell me.
asshole?
Please
When
tell
I'm
me you
on
said
here,
that.
like live and such. Okay, so like a camera to me is like a loaded gun. It's always pointing at you, and you have, like, anytime there's a camera around you, you got to be
Oh,
like
Granny.
ready, you gotta be careful. you can't curse. You have to be, cool. I know I didn't do that last time I was on, but like normally I try to be that way. So that's the way I was with MLC. I treat it like I'm on television, like I'm talking to my grandma. So that's kind of how I approached it, and obviously it didn't go as well for me. But that's how I kind of have to be.
I know you came on our show, and I thought you were a fucking loaded handgun, like just sitting there waiting to go off. But instead, you went on MLC, and you were like timid as a mouse, man. I just was blown away by like the duality of man. You are the true duality of man, right? All in one.
Also with it, they're like, when I came on your stream last time, I got very little sleep the night before. That Keanu stuff had just kicked off, so like I was a little tired, and then I did the 12-hour shift, just drove in. I had maybe a 30-minute break, and I jumped on with y'all, so I was already like, argh. And then I hadn't
fired up, no time to think, just go for it, fucking raw emotions.
But that's what I was doing, what I was going through, and then like I hadn't seen the video yet, and so everything you saw was like, oh, then. I didn't realize she misunderstood what I was asking about trying to get the networking to get Chrissy's number to try to or her information so I could ask for the permission, and like then when I saw that I really got mad, and that's what led up to that. And you know what? I'm sorry, Kiki. I know Kevin's gonna be mad for that, but I'm not trying to fight anybody. I'm really not. I swear.
Bro, I'd watch you fight Kiki. It'd be like be a bitch fight.
No. You know who's got to fight. Gino has to defend Keanu's honor, so if he ever sees you in person, you know what's going to come after you? That's going to be jumping all over you like a fucking panda bear and shit, or whatever the fuck.
Again, Gino's never said anything to me or against me or about me. Like
he's going to come at you like Spider-Man. All jacked up on Mountain Dew and shit.
I'll call Nat Dixon. I'll have him as my bodyguard.
Pat Dixon? I don't think he's allowed in the same room, dude.
Yep.
Even better.
Served.
No, I just I'm always blown away when people bow down
Pat
to
Dixon
this guy. This is who people bow down to. A fucking nerdy, dorky, fucking bike riding
man,
helmet wearing,
I'll say that.
pink shoe wearing, little sissy boy that rides a bicycle. Yeah, bow down to that little pussy ass bitch.
And
he doesn't even know anything about tech. And he's a fucking idiot and a boomer. And I don't really have any strong opinions about Kevin Brennan, honestly.
Hold on, Dave's got something riveting to say.
You're right about that, but I will climb over every single one of you to get on MLC. So don't
you already were on there, I thought.
No, they beat me down real good, but it was funny. Like it's one of those things you can be a man and laugh and enjoy it, or you can be a little crybaby and run away. And I just chose to have fun, lean into it. And it was fun. It really was like I didn't read the chat, I just stayed with what was coming up. But it was.
You know who actually was very jealous of your appearance today? Ray DeVito used to be on that show MLC all the time, and for some reason he hasn't been on as often lately. But he also is a Clipper. His name is Ray the Clipper DeVito, believe it or not. That's his nickname.
I love this new angle, whatever that angle is.
No, let's bring him on.
That angle
let's bring him on. We have him right here. Angle. Welcome, Ray DeVito. How's it going?
Hey, it's Ray DeVito. Has this big tooth faggot ever heard him turning the echo off his microphone?
Is it me?
I was curious whose echo that was.
Probably Granny.
Mic check, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, it's good now because Granny's me.
There we go. All right, it's fixed. I just assumed it was my headphones had been echoing for months, so I just assumed I was sitting here by myself with an echo. So I didn't even fucking bring it up. That's pathetic. I'm surprised one of you guys had not brought it up for me.
You're good, man. I appreciate you having me on. We're about to come in your house and talk shit.
Are you glad with how things went? Do you feel like you got some more resolve out of the MLC verse? It's the hack verse, by the way, Wil Herren, if you're not aware of it.
Apparently I'm not. I thought he was like adjacent to the Dabbleverse. I kind of encompass him with
He is. It's the hack verse.
Oh, okay. So it's not Dabbleverse.
That's what I'm explaining. Yeah, and like his domain was always considered the hack verse.
I don't know. Who's this Jason we're talking about?
What?
You said he's a Jason.
Oh, adjacent.
Oh,
okay.
You.
I'm here. I'm here.
Oh, I see a Jason. I
Nate.
got it.
Nate.
I got it. Sorry,
Nailed
my
it.
bad.
Adjacent. No, it's adjacent, not adjacent, Dave.
There you
I'm
go.
here. I'm here, guys.
Son of a
Jesus.
bitch.
Yeah, I talked about Lemmy and Granny. I gave you guys shouts out. Did y'all see? I cheered you guys.
Yeah, you did, and you didn't say jack shit about me, so I really fuck you.
I was
Fuck
getting beat up.
you,
They were yelling
Wil
at me.
Herren. Yeah. Okay, did you see my super chat?
I didn't see any super chats. Well, I saw
Oh, you didn't
I lied,
see
I
my
lied.
face on a super chat and didn't explain it to Kevin.
I did not. I'm sorry.
I pretty much called him a bitch. I said, like, yeah, you made fun of our show for whatever for breaking news. And then I said, enjoy our sloppy seconds. that
Okay.
comment.
I do remember that. We didn't get it. But we did come into the end like I was the sloppy seconds.
Yeah. Well, Kevin Brennan was getting our sloppy seconds, our news story.
Yeah.
We fucking found you. We knew what was going on. Lemmy, especially, I should say. But definitely,
Yes,
we
Baby, you fucking hack.
me. Let's sing a song about me.
I don't even know what that means.
No, man. I gave y'all a shout out. And y'all broke
No, you didn't. You didn't say quad father. Fuck you, Will. You didn't even say my name.
Oh, Doom wants a piece of this.
No, he's after Dave. Dave
Oh,
knows
okay.
what this is. This is
Yeah,
all
they're after you, buddy.
anti-Dave.
No, Tim.
You have no idea what Dave's up against.
Trust me.
Poor guy.
The pickle army is relentless. They'll never
Hey,
stop.
JBX, why don't you
Believe
silence
me.
your fucking phone? Jesus Christ.
Everybody's fucking calling me about shit, like all these beefs. And I'm like, God
Well,
damn.
even a better reason to fucking silence your phone.
I know, I did.
Will,
I got
Will,
it.
do you want to have a talk about professionalism and the Dabbleverse? And
Yeah, I know.
issues
Come on.
that people
Yeah,
have?
might as well give up.
About Colt C, who's supposed to be my boy, and then he like beats me up too, jumps on the
I
hay
love-
wagon, man.
I saw that. I love
Yeah.
it. I love it when he's talking to you.
Oh, we're boys.
Mhm. Remember when we talked about the camera being a loaded gun, Jason? Well, much oblige.
The fuck did that mean, Dave?
Yeah, what does that
What
mean, Dave?
does that mean?
I don't know what
dude.
that fucking
It
means.
doesn't sound cool, dude.
Okay.
No, it did not
And
sound.
I love
Hey.
you, Cole. I'm just
Nice
playing.
try, though.
Cole,
You
Cole,
know
Cole.
why I'm here.
Peter Sky Parker, you've watched this show enough to know that my videos are gonna slowly play. You're not gonna like the audio. You're just gonna have to fucking deal with it, PSP. See,
Oh,
there's a
fuck
guy
you,
that
Will.
actually has his own alphabets, and he can stick with it. You have not
I will.
earned your own, Dave.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. Well, I did actually have a little story I wanted to get into before we got any further. This is my Kevin Brennan story. I don't know. I just had an epiphany the other day, and I was watching last Saturday when I was really sick, and I might have been hallucinating and being like totally out of it. Might have even been a fever dream when I watched this.
Oh,
But
nice.
indeed,
The $25 tier guys are on. Sweet. You pay $25, you get to be on this show. Awesome.
What?
No. Go on.
oh, yeah. Still don't know what you
What
said.
is
Everybody relax.
Here's
dude.
an eye.
Godfrey's dad?
Everybody relax.
Kevin, as
dude.
someone who's been in a lot of comedy scuffles, who do you say you hurt the worst or hit the hardest out of all those fights?
Did I hurt the worst?
Sarah Silverman.
Whoa!
Wow.
I
That
didn't hurt anybody. I was
Wow.
attacked.
That might be the only funny thing that Mike Mr. Kill Everything ever said. Sarah Silverman.
I'm
She
the
was in
victim.
love with you, and you hurt her, broke her heart. Now
Fuck
she's
her.
a slut.
Fuck her.
Exactly my point.
Well,
Exactly
You
my point.
hurt her the night you took her virginity, for sure.
When I showed my dad that porcelain documentary, and it's like, holy shit, he made Sarah Silverman bleed, and then it's like you dumped her, and my dad was like, fuck yeah, fuck that cunt.
Wow.
my
You
dad.
and your dad have a different
That's a harsh
relationship than
take,
I
isn't
do.
Yeah, right.
I wouldn't tell my dad about any of this.
No, no.
No, he watches some
Wait, your
every
dad
once in a while.
knows Sarah Silverman?
He's heard of her. He thought
Has he heard of Neil Brennan?
No,
right,
he
just
has not
stick
heard
with
it,
this.
Neil. My
This is
brother
about,
has, though. But
another 40
but
second clip.
my
and
dad
then
has heard of
it's over.
Sarah saying that I'm going to get an
We're not gonna
abortion
make
just so I
tonight
can
an
abort.
entire-
I'm sorry, I'm going to get
Wow.
pregnant so I could get an abortion. And my dad said,
We're
"What a
gonna get-
disgusting
we're-
fucking cunt."
Bye bye. We're gonna get shut down.
All right, here he goes. Now he's going to answer.
I don't know. Godfrey.
Who's the
hardest out of
strongest?
all.
Who's the
You
strongest?
heard the
out of-
worst. I'm a victim. I'm always a victim. I'm like Tig Notaro, always the victim.
Who hit you with more force, Gallman or Kelly?
Bobby Kelly, definitely. Plus, he comes in real low. It's really hard to deal with.
Oh, jeez.
No, I'm not even kidding. Like, he comes in real low. It's almost impossible to stop.
Yeah, especially when you don't do anything
So-
back. Yeah,
so
I don't know.
gravity,
What
yeah.
do you think about a guy
Why?
that
Just recording.
So okay, what I wanted to say was back in high school, I knew this kid. His name was James Millard. Everybody called him Lamo. That was his nickname, Lamo. And I had that epiphany while I was watching that clip, and I thought,
terrible.
Kevin Brennan is Lamo. He is actually this kid I knew that every other weekend he would go out to a party somewhere and he would run his fucking stupid mouth. And Monday morning, he would come back to school and he'd have a broken nose, a black eye, a scuff across his face because he got drug around like a bitch.
Sounds like a court pop story.
No, he's exactly one of these guys. He goes out there and he talks shit everywhere he goes, and he's always a victim. He is fucking lame-o. So I actually finally figured out exactly who Kevin Brennan is.
He's kind of lame-o. He's kind of lame.
No, that was the kid's fucking nickname was lame-o. Also, this kid, once upon a time in wood shop, sucker punched me in the arm really hard. And he thought it was real funny, haha. But I grabbed him by his wrist. I gave him a fucking real quick kidney shot, dropped him to his little bitch ass knees.
Sucked him off.
He came in crying to his parents about how he was pissing blood all night and wham, wham, wham.
Bro.
No, that is who Kevin Brennan is. He
I
is
get
a
that. Hold on.
bitch.
Kevin Brennan's a bitch. You're 100% correct.
I don't
Can we
really
get
have
back
strong
to-
opinions on Kevin Brennan, though. Honestly,
Can we get back to
just
this
a guy.
lame-o, this weird interaction you had as a child, lame-o? Okay, hold
What's
on.
weird about my interaction with punching?
Okay,
go ahead.
Hold on. You used sucker punch and in the arm in the same sentence.
Yeah, I was like looking the other way and he hit me. You know, like how you try to sucker punch a kid in the
So you
the
fucking beat the
nerve
fuck
ending
out of
spot
him?
in the shoulder.
You don't have nerve.
You know how there's all
ending
those
spots.
nerve endings and you try to
Don't
hit the knuckle.
No,
right
you don't
on
know.
the nerve endings.
We know. Yeah, we know. We know the nerve endings. Which ones? C6,
Those ones.
C7. No, I'm just fucking around.
Now you're talking about spinal cord, and I broke my C6, you idiot.
Hold on.
God damn.
Everybody relax here for a
I
second.
calling me up.
Everybody relax here for a second. But like, come on, you can't use
Everybody? I'm the only one fired up here. Not everybody else.
You have to agree with me here. You can't use sucker punch me in the arm. That's not what that means. You don't. That's worse than Gino Bisconti. You're worse than Bisconti.
Dude, I've been literally sucker punched many times. No problem.
I know. I've been there.
I won my last
Fucking
fight.
cement.
I got sucker punched.
Punch the fuck out of you.
Wil Herren has a story.
Hey,
I was at the bar.
There you go.
And what'd you say, Granny?
I said, shut the fuck up, Dave, Sarah.
Okay, so I'm at the bar, right? And we're watching the Giants-Dodgers game, like last year. And I got my buddy with me, and like he's a Dodger fan. Oh, no, I'm a Dodger fan. He's a Giants fan. So we're having a little bit of a rabble, just kind of joking back and forth. And this guy comes up behind us who's a Giants fan, and he's like, Dodgers can suck my God, all, crappy. I'm like, hey, bro, chill out. And he goes, boom. And he just punches me in the face. But like,
Hell
he didn't
yeah.
realize he didn't,
Dodgers, baby.
he didn't hit me hard enough. Because like I was like, whoa. So bam, bam, bam. This dude's on the ground, just like laying there going, and like the bouncer who saw it kind of grabbed me and pulled me back. But yeah, that was the last time I got sucker punched. And I jammed my knuckle, like my
Fucking
pinky
dropped a
jammed in.
motherfucker.
Yeah, and they had to like
What nationality
pull my
was he?
finger out. but he shouldn't have done that. Like, if you're gonna sucker punch someone, don't stop. You keep punching. Like,
You keep sucker
he went
punching.
pink and like I didn't go down. So that's when I just got mad, and that ended that.
What nationality was he? You heard me the first time.
Hispanic?
Hell yeah, brother.
Oh no, not like that.
Just joking, dude. Relax. Will, come on, relax.
See, if you were on MLC right now, the joke I would make is, yeah, it was probably a gay bar, wasn't it? Yeah.
It was.
You were at a gay bar, weren't you, Will? Huh?
Dude, they beat me down so bad.
Wil Herren was at a gay bar. I bet he's gay. Wieners.
Yeah, so he was a gay Hispanic. I see.
That's why I knocked him out. It was so much easier.
Hell yeah, dude.
Will.
One of us.
How many gay
One
clubs
of
have you been
us.
to and done comedy? The only comedy at a gay club is Wil Herren's wiener.
Oh, that hurt. That was a little too far, man. Jeez.
Well, here's your buddy Colt C to back you up again.
Oh no!
And
Thanks for
Will
the help,
said,
Colt.
you just made him the biggest mistake of your life, and rain down blows upon him.
Oh, don't worry. I can't wait. till
He
the
actually
granny-
kind of made that sound gay too. Somehow he still made that sound gay.
I do have. Did you
Is
see what
Colt
they titled the
chipping you or
show?
what?
Did you see what they titled the show? A gayer Rob
Whoopsie
Saul.
Daisy.
No.
Gayer than Rob Saul.
Gayer Rob Saul.
Wow.
Bro.
That's incredible.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
The gayest
Get
guy
this straight.
old is running around calling people gay.
Hold on.
That's
If one is gayer than Rob Saul, is one getting fucked by Rob Saul or being fucked by Rob Saul?
Oh
my God.
All of the above, right? Every bit of it.
One is having a dog jerked off by Rob Saul.
Why would you tell that story? Like, if you didn't tell that story, none of us would know about that. Like,
Somebody
think about
suckered
that.
him into it. Somebody suckered him into
It's
it.
good.
What was he
It's
thinking?
good.
Wanna be funny?
It's good stuff. No, it's
Can you
good.
get a laugh?
Nah, it's very.
You know? What were you
Maybe
thinking?
he watched one of those shows where they like inseminate horses and jerk off studs and all that shit, and he was
I
like,
can do that.
"Well, hell, they talk about it and do it on TV. Maybe it'd be cool if I brought it up on a podcast, like what I do to my dog." Maybe he was thinking like that. Like it would be like maybe he'd be animal rescue podcast after that.
Claude, I know we've been talking about Chrissy Mayer a lot, but we don't need to talk about inseminating horses anymore, right?
What?
Boy, you
Will-
pulled that one from
laugh.
the depths of 2021.
A brand new laugh.
dude.
This thing is like dying
Good job,
down.
Granny.
I'm wanting it to die down. I don't want to be saying mean things about Chrissy.
You
and
called
Keanu.
her a horse the last time you were on.
It was a
Yes.
slip of the tongue. I literally didn't mean to say that. Like, it just came out that way. I swear to God. I swear.
Oh
I
my
wasn't.
god.
When I was fighting with Keanu, that was real. That was right to her. That is true. But, and I'm not even mad at Keanu. It's over. You know, it's over. She's a nice lady. She can go about and have a wonderful show, and I'll cheer for her from the
It's
distance.
over. She's a horse tooth looking bitch. Fuck that slut. She's a red haired devil. No more.
Oh my god.
Yeah, people have come down heavy handed on one side or the other. It does kind of seem like compound folks, ex-compound folks, I don't know how to say it anymore, do seem to be all out by themselves on a little island of people that do not like Clippers. It seems like a very
Like Ray
small
DeVito?
army at this point. So I
You know,
do
one
Like
thing-
Ray
think
DeVito?
I was told, and like maybe he's right about this, and I haven't seen his full stuff. I've just been so busy, I haven't been able to see it all. He said that what I'm doing is a little lazy. It's fair use. It should be okay, but I should at least do a track or like do some audio and stuff like that and throw that in there. And you know what? Maybe he's right. I'm okay with that, and that's good criticism. So, but I just don't want to put myself in the story. If that makes sense. I just want to let them tell the story. If I jump in there, it's like I take a side, and I don't want to take a side. But I guess if that's what I have
Well,
to do, do you
no,
want
I think
that?
that-
Like
Wednesday happened. It's you can't put that one back in the bottle, buddy. I don't know what you're talking about.
going forward?
Will, going forward,
the
let me give you
past
a little
already
advice.
happened, so that's what's hard.
I know you've been getting a lot of advice, Will. Get a bag full of oats and mail it to her with a bow on it. I think that'll probably do the trick. Send them both oats.
Well, like I said,
Send her like a bunch of novelty like baby saddles, like little saddles, and you know what I mean. It's like,
they do well in their life. They can stay on their side of the internet. I can stay on mine. I can hang out with y'all, and they can do their thing. I know it sounds like Ray DeVito. I hate that too. Like,
speaking of Ray DeVito, we do actually have
DeVito,
backstage
dude?
right now, Ray DeVito.
Yeah, don't disrespect.
Yo.
Yeah. So, welcome to the stage, everybody. Ray DeVito, Kevin Ray DeVito.
That's my homie, dude.
Hey, this guy should go on more podcasts speaking about how he doesn't want attention anymore. You big tooth pedophile looking fag.
You literally be talking about any of us. Just so you
say
know,
something like
plausible deniability.
No, that was Kevin Brennan. That nickname Ray DeVito. I mean, they're the same guy, all in all, right? Like father, son. It's like senior, junior. I don't even know how it works. You guys can tell me, maybe.
Hey, real quick though, like you want to explain to them that y'all sent me the invite, that y'all reached out to me. I didn't say, hey, bring me on, please.
No. You were begging like for months. For month on,
you're
like, please, God, let me come on your
Granny, Lenny,
we were on Zoom calls before. We were like, how can we get this guy? They're like, he needs to see something he's never seen before. You know,
it's a deep thing.
That's right.
No, Lemmy had become abreast of the situation earlier Wednesday afternoon, and she was like, hey, maybe we ought to have this feller on, and I was like, who? Never heard of her. Of course I knew who you were from your clips already. So
yes,
so,
Lemmy,
whatever. I asked you like 3 sentences, and you're like, yeah, done, let's do this.
So, Lemmy, you've been so quiet, it's scaring me actually.
I've been
thinking
okay.
Yeah, you're looking at
the same thing. I was like, what are we building up?
I love it.
What kind of volcanic explosion are we now waiting on?
Yeah, the human nuke's gonna go off, man. I don't want to be around it.
Yeah, I don't want to be on the receiving end of anything Lemmy.
Look, Will, you thought she was gonna size you up? Is what your fear was?
I mean,
yeah, like I'm kind of seeing it just being so quiet and just like it looks like it's boiling.
Yeah,
it's about
to let you know, right?
Speaking of boiling, we have a good egg backstage as we speak. What a great segue, man! You guys are really good at these segues. Welcome, Ray Good Egg DeVito.
Hey, this guy's not actually a bad guy. I'm just being a cunt because I've been drinking all night.
Hell yeah!
You fucking pedophile.
I'll drink tonight too. We'll drink together. But I'm not a pedophile.
There it is.
Was that the star of today's Dabble point?
Yeah. 100%. 100%. Absolutely. That's the one. Yes, sir. I just made you read a $1 super chat for $1. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
Take it.
Sick.
I will. $1 at a time. $1 at a time.
Like 5 minutes, John. I've had a long day.
$1.
Yeah, I know. I've never had an experience where I was called gay for 3 hours, so I wouldn't know what that's like. That
like
must have
10
been
hours.
God, all I wanted you to do was say, "You fucking old piece of shit, shut your fucking mouth." Oh wait, no, that's asking a lot. My lost interest, $1.99. Thank you, sir. Didn't recognize Granny with clothes on. Wait,
that is a trip. Is it cold?
What?
Is it
no?
Raining?
I went to the store and I forgot to take my shirt off. It's hot, actually. I'm fucking sweating my ass off.
Carnival tent.
Shut
call
the
the
fuck
nipples.
up, Dave.
Fucking triangle tit, bitch, dude. That's why you're wearing a shirt.
Okay, has my attitude rubbed off on you tonight, Dave? Because you're starting to seem.
I'm full attitude, dude.
This is not good. I don't
Will,
want you guys
Will's
to have
got
a
me
gay fight.
fired up, dude. Will, you got me fired up, dude.
So I take my job, man. I'm the Dabbleverse reporter.
I'm trying to fuck up these Hispanic gays, just like you, buddy.
I'm not Hispanic.
My audio
correct.
Dave Sarra's
Well,
presence.
you know that, buddy. What'd you say? What do you say, another granny?
DaveSarra.com. Check it out, everybody.
Yes. DaveSarra.com.
Will, keep pounding ass, my dude.
One ass at a time.
Oh, now what's he
I'm
doing?
not gay. I'm straight.
Are ya?
You guys have a nice night, man. Thanks for letting me come on. You guys be great.
Yeah, no, let me. I got your plugs right here. Why don't you give us a proper set? We'll give you a proper send off. But not only that, why don't you give us your solemn promise that if a bunch of people start reaching out to you and start fucking with you, you can give us an update as things go, as things progress. If you have issues with a bunch of people starting to fuck with you, etc. Oh yeah, that's what Kevin Brennan said, that you're gonna have issues because you came and hung out with us. That fucking idiot, the guy that if you go on his show, you're more likely to get doxxed than anywhere in the world, was saying that you came on a show that fucking asshole. So fuck you, Kevin Brennan, once again, and go ahead and do your plugs. That's a great way to send you off.
Now I can't go on MLC anymore. Thanks. You guys have a great night. Again, thank you very much. Wil Herren TV's Wil Herren. I'm on the Twitter and on the YouTubes. Be nice to your Clippers. Donate to Alyssa Clips. She's going through some hard times. So she has like a GoFundMe thing out there. You guys want to throw some loot, throw it at her. You guys, awesome. Yeah. Appreciate you all.
All right, man. Peace, brother. Keep us updated. And that, folks, was TV's Wil Herren.
I like that, proud boy.
The real raging Cajun. A real raging Cajun.
That guy's a good guy, dude. Good old fashioned clipper.
What's old fashioned about clipping anyway?
Yeah, it's
like
new fashion.
I mean, if like Stuttering John and Kevin Brennan were clippers, then it might be old fashioned.
Those are two old fucks. The two of those, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah. And they both say the same stupid shit. They both run around threatening each other. They're both useless old sacks of skin. Like myself. I guess I could say the same about myself, honestly.
Yeah, honestly, Kevin Brennan, if he wanted to be fucking cool, he would have taken those dates from Bob Levy, the ones that I guess Bob Levy couldn't sell at Rochester in August. Just taking those dates, or Stuttering John should have done that, and that would have been a fucking G-ass move. Be like, call up Vinny Moonface. Obviously, a great nickname, right, for a person, right? No, we call it Moonface. Be like, hey, let me take that weekend that Levy couldn't sell out. It's a pretty alpha move right there.
Fair. Dave is cranky.
I have to work now. I don't like it. I gotta work. I got a job now.
No, this is good. Be Smiley the third, member for 7 months. Thank you for being a member for 7 months. You've been here since the beginning, and that makes you a special person. Illicit Clips bans people for criticizing Aaron. Is this true, Lemmy? Do you know of this?
Why would I? I don't watch either one of those channels.
Yeah, I don't watch Illicit Clips. I'm not in Illicit Clips.
I don't know who Aaron is.
Well,
I don't know what the Clips is.
We're very familiar with the Aaron fellow.
Yeah, Mr. Aaron Shrewd. I sell paper now because I can no longer afford to have a radio show anymore. Thank you. I also sell inkjet printers.
Peter Sky Parker, member for 7 months. Old. Also, no, you can keep doing your little gimmick. It's not very funny, but you can keep doing it. That's what makes it funny. Just doing this because B Smiley the third did it.
I like Peter Sky Parker a lot.
He seems to be a big fan of the Dabbleverse, but also the Dabbleverse seems to be a big fan of his.
What happened? Dude, you got COVID and they replaced you with a clone or something? What the fuck is going on here, dude?
What happened?
What do you mean?
You're like, hey, JBX, don't jump in.
No, yeah, I jump in when I want, Dave. Shut your fucking mouth, punk.
Fight.
You're like, I like PSP. He is great, and everybody seems to like him as well.
If you haven't noticed, I did pick a target tonight of someone I was not very happy with, and I was going to go after hard, and I've been doing so. So I've kind of lightened off the reins of everyone else. So
I missed the memo. Can somebody write in private chat?
No, this is just my own personal thing.
Okay.
It was a fire burning inside of me, and I had to let
This
the
fire.
fucking flames out so it would extinguish eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah. TV's
Burn
Wil
this thing.
Herren. Apparently
Hey,
he had
Steve.
forgotten something he wanted to say, so he popped back in here. Let's see what he's got. Yeah, TV's Wil Herren.
Oh, hey, everybody, it's me again. I just thought I'd let you know that I'm a pedophile, and if you have any hot kids for me, I'd like to fuck them and suck their cocks. I'm a pedophile.
Jesus, Hughezy.
I don't know if that was him. I saw the guy. That was him, and that didn't look like him.
No, it didn't.
That didn't sound like
Or
him.
sound.
That didn't look like
Yeah,
him.
I'm not sure.
Now-
Anything's possible.
That guy was funny. Whoever that was.
Did you just freeze? Oh, okay.
No.
B Smiley the third. You know who's not funny, Dave? B Smiley the third, $2. And Alyssa has run GoFundMe's in the past. Look it up.
Oh, we got a
you-
grifter on our hands here.
Is that what
That's
I'm
right.
hearing? Is that what I'm hearing?
Quadfather, if you were to send me $30, what does it go to?
Cocaine.
That's right. So
Cocaine?
when I take that $30 and do cocaine with it, am I grifting? No, you know what it's going to.
I don't know. We'll let me decide on that. Is it grifting to get money for cocaine? If you're upfront about it.
I think if you're asking for money for cocaine, yes,
I'm
you're
asking for money.
grifting. But if somebody gives you money and you spend it on cocaine, I don't feel that's grifting.
Cocaine.
Oh,
I don't
set
like
up the
cocaine
debate.
no more.
Call Patrick Bet Davis. Call whoever the fuck. We're setting up the debate. We're fighting this debate. What's the? Oh,
He won't be there. No, Dave won't be there though. Dave's gonna fucking bitch out. Then he's gonna send you a fucking thing saying, "Oh, I got better things to do. Hang out with comedians."
Such is life of a cocaine addict.
God damn it.
Cocaine.
Are we talking about starting a GoFundMe
Let me-
for Dave's cocaine?
Stop.
No. We're not discussing
Nobody's
doing
starting
that.
anything.
No, that's
Yes.
not what's happening. That
Yes.
is not what's
Although-
happening here, folks. Get that out of your minds. Don't even consider
You
that.
know,
Yes.
you know, if 1-800 Cars for Kids can 1-800 because they can pedophile their way into your heart, I could cocaine it into your heart.
Wow.
Get it?
How far
Cocaine
we
is-
have. Oh, hey! Before we go any further, I was going to read the free
Trying
memberships
hard,
we
right?
got coming in.
Trying hard.
But before we do that, we have the special Frankie McDonald. What's
I'm
up,
doing great
Frankie?
so far. Hi, Levy. Hi, Quadfather, and all those guys.
Hey, Frankie. Frankie, when I was gone and I was sick, you wished me to a speedy recovery, and I appreciate the hell out of that. You are awesome, Frankie. Thank you.
And Chrissy Mayer's doing great, and Gino Bisconte is doing great. Gino does his podcast from home.
I don't know, man. They seem to be arguing with people and having issues with Clipper channels and all kinds of stuff. What do you think about Clipper channels, Frankie?
Gino Bisconte will be back in the studio before you know it.
Which studio?
Don't know yet. He got to find one.
It's like a taxi in New York. He's gotta go out there and whistle and shit.
Oh fuck, dude! That cracked me up so much I couldn't even fucking keep my line of questioning going. The next question was going to be, why are you so black, Frankie? Because he sure was dark tonight, wasn't he? Wow, Frankie. He's going to be back in studio soon, folks. Which studio? Yeah, I don't know. He's going to have to find one. That is sound advice, folks. I mean, that's reality right there.
Something with a brick background.
Oh, fuck me. Frankie with the truth bombs. Always with the truth bomb. All right. Goisermass. Check it out, folks. Be more like Goisermass. Goisermass knows what's up. Goisermass gifted 1 BYB podcast membership. Hell yes. That's how we do. And he's coming back to back. And of course, Goisermass Goisamas coming in with another gifted BYB Podcast membership. Hell yes. Oh, wait, folks. The real Frankie McDonald has come back because he has something he wanted to say. Yes,
Hey,
Frankie.
how's it going so far? What's up with the goddamn blacks always fucking talking all the fucking time?
All right, that didn't sound exactly like. Okay, look, it didn't sound exactly like Frankie. I know we got a little bit of the end of him, but come on, I mean, you think that was Frankie? Actually, really? You think that was him?
I mean, he's most famously known for saying
The blacks.
and other such things like
The black one.
I mean, so it kind of rhymes, rhyme and reason. You know, they all kind of match up.
Yeah.
But yes, thank you very much, Goisamas. The
Yeah,
Goisamas.
Thank you.
They did the Goisamas. The Goisamas. It was a real big bash. See, folks, the comedic
Fucking
genius,
silly
of
motherfucker.
Godfather. As Lemmy's just in there fucking staring fucking death eyes at me. You're
You could
laughing
be
your ass off.
silly, dude.
Lemmy,
Come on.
come on. I'm doing everything I
I've
can.
never been more disappointed in my entire life.
It's rude, dude.
At
I mean,
who?
you know
Which one?
Granny's
What
trying.
happened now? What
Granny is
happened
trying.
now? I don't even know what I did. I'm sorry, though. I don't even know. Lemmy.
Dude,
What
Quad's
did I
on a
do?
roll. Well, he's fresh. He's right now. He's fucking.
Yeah, after
fresh.
a week in bed, fucking sweating to death. Yeah, anything's better than that. JBX, let's get back to you though. Kai Brian Casio is a what, and give him his what's for right now. It's your chance.
He's just a bitch. That's it. I mean, what the fuck can you say? Nobody gives a fuck about him, so he just goes around talking shit. But I released all the videos, so everybody can go and get those videos and see
Porn?
what the fuck. Oh yeah, no, it's all on my channel. He wanted all these videos down. He wanted all these things done. Like he's something, and so now they're all up for everybody to see, bitch.
What are these videos? I mean, like secret recordings
just
you
the whole
have
thing.
from him on the phone, or
Fuck
like
no,
what are we talking about?
fuck no, not even that. No, it's just straight up. You remember I fucking made Lou and him law cows, and I was going after them, and I did all these fucking episodes on it. Well, that shit, he hates that shit because he was the fucking main person that was the problem. He sucks. It's the worst thing ever, and nothing about it is any good. And he doesn't want to change, and he's just a dickhead, and he fucking thinks that he can tell people what to take off their channels. No, you ain't shit, dude. You ain't shit. Fuck you.
Oh, so you're saying this is another Kate Meany type situation where someone tried to force you to take content down off of your channel to appease him because he didn't like what he had said, or what? Like, did he tell stories about boofing cocaine like Kate?
I wish, because then it would be even harder. But the truth
What,
is,
your dick or the
my heart,
break?
both. The truth is, like, we had it on an episode of BYB here when I came on, where he was threatening, saying he was part of the government. He's got military weapons, and he makes military weapons, murder weapons.
Yeah,
that he's going to use.
He was a military
me.
contractor.
Yeah. Where's that at now, huh? He's a fucking liar. He's behind a Moniqueto, which is a fucking cartoon. All right.
Yeah, he's never shown his face. He's
right,
a coward. Faceless coward.
Right. And that's all he is. And there's nothing else to fucking say about the piece of shit. Fuck him.
All right. Well, now you're getting mean comments, so that's
good.
That's how it goes. That's how the cookie crumbles, there, feller.
No, we've been
you know all about cookies crumbling, don't you?
Yep, a lot of cookies. on ice cream. But yeah, we started the egg thing in Bored Half to Death. We put the eggs in the chat. Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
Faceless? No, not like face off. Face off. It's nothing like crazy. I'm just saying like people that come in with avatars instead of their faces. Yeah, nameless, faceless cowards.
Why are you here if you're gonna hide behind some cartoon?
I actually agree with that, but so be it. Not everyone wants to do it. Colt C, remember when Kate and Lemmy, then she remember when Kate owned Lemmy? Then she totally redeemed herself, dropping truth on Keanu. I do.
Yeah, you were right on that. You were right.
Oh, she totally redeemed herself. No, she totally redeemed herself in the Dabbleverse by recording Stuttering John conversations. That's how she did it.
She sacrificed all that information.
Ask all the important people like Shuley and Carl that tell you how awesome of a person Kate Meany is now that she recorded some conversations. What a great person she is. Yeah. We got it. We get it. Cool. Lemmy, report. You got your report ready?
Yep, got it right here. I got it right here. I wrote it on these papers right here.
All right. No, actually, we do. We're getting right into your topics now. JBX got to explode with passion there for a minute. We allowed that. That just happened. I'm sure my lost interest will clip it. The feud between Jason X and Kai. I'm sure that will get clipped.
I wouldn't call it a feud. I'd call it a gnat that got on my fucking thing. I know. I really, honestly, but that one. But okay, let's do it. Whatever. This fucking guy, dude. You know, if anyone gets actual wind of Kai and how lol-cal he is, it's fucking over. If anyone really decides,
he's been around for like a year, dude. If anyone was going to catch on, it would have already.
But nobody cares. No one cares. What I'm saying, he hides behind a cartoon.
Too low.
Right.
Like he only gets like 40 views, so like nobody even takes the effort to do that. So it's just not worth it. Same with Lou. Yeah. How was the cocaine?
Oh shit, he's ready to go.
No, dude, I'm just listening to this amazing story Jason had to tell.
Oh, Jesus. I've been beating him up for it already. You think you had to come back in here and make him feel worse about himself?
No,
I know. Come on, guy. He's on fentanyl though. I don't think it's coke anymore.
Ooh, yeah, you might got a trick.
Ad hominem attacks you got going on over here. Like,
Dave, have you ever reached into your pocket where your baggie was, only to discover that the whole thing had a hole in it and had dumped out and it was gone?
This bag that you speak
of. Oh, God, put it down, you idiot. Are you serious?
It's an empty. We can't have empty bags on stream anymore.
Okay. Let's not do it.
Come on, dude, guys.
All right. That's frustrating.
Hey, all right, dude.
I don't know who's trying harder to take my channel down tonight, you or Hughezy.
You know what, dude?
I know.
Lemmy, that's fucking mean, dude. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, Victoria says it. Fucking there it is. Jesus, Dave. Jesus.
I is what I is. I mean, how many Popeye references can I do? I'm sorry. I will never do this ever again. I'm sorry.
Okay.
That was one too many Popeye references. No more. Unless you want to do Bluto ones or like a Wimpy. How about you do Wimpy ones? Like, I'll gladly pay you Tuesday for a small sack of dope today.
All right. See, now the jokes, they come flowing in. Let's go. Lemmy, what's your rendition?
I can riff like Chip Chipson.
Okay. All right,
come on. Let's riff on coke riffing for 20 minutes. Let's do this.
Everybody relax. That bag had nothing to do with anything what you guys think it had to do with. Okay.
It's your
it had heroin.
It's your AIDS medication.
Yes, that's right. That's my AIDS. You can't spell David Sarra with DS without AIDS.
Oh God, Live Aids. Check him out at Live Aids.
I changed it. No, just at David Sarra now. It's okay.
All right. We're gonna get into some more topics now.
What people hate me.
What we're gonna do right now at this exact moment is fuck with Lemmy a lot. It's Lemmy's turn. It's Lemmy's turn. The gun is pointed at you, Lemmy. It's your turn. Doom, son of a bitch. All right, you're getting a lot of pick. Oh, she left. Oh, we're screwed. What are we gonna do now?
I'm just kidding.
No, actually, my favorite thing the other night was when Keanu didn't leave the stream, but like Granny popped off and popped back on.
Yeah.
And he moved the screens real quick, and you're like, that stupid bitch didn't even have the balls to stay in here when I had. And she was like, all right, wait.
I fucking lost that bitch on the screen, man.
It was funny. It was good. Good move. I love it. Lemmy, who do you love more? Who's your favorite entertainer? Mubi or Kiki?
Mubi.
I had a feeling you were going that
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Why not? Yeah. What's your deal?
You like what do you what? You like Mubi better than Keeks?
I can listen to Aaron easier than I would be able to listen to Kiki.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. I gotta fix my camera here. Talk amongst yourselves while I fuck with my thing for 2 seconds.
Guys,
yeah, Michaela says Mubi is a bigger train wreck. Exactly. There's more there also. Like over at Kiki's, there's quite literally nothing fucking going on.
Who has the bigger tits even?
So you heard it here, folks. Little Lemmy and Michaela agree that the best show in the Dabbleverse is Steel Toe. Indeed.
I'll smother what's left of the use of your legs. If I ever reach you.
Hey, that hurts me right to my spaghetti bones. My bone, right to the bones of me. Right to the bones of me. The bones of me. That's a Gina reference. See, I won't be able to give him up. Not going to be able to give him up. Not going to.
Spaghetti bones.
I've been listening to Gino for like 4 or 5 years now. There's no way that I can undo all the damages, the shit he's put in my brain. Mostly gay porn. That's the worst part of it. I can't get the gay porn out of my head. It just keeps playing like a loop in there. Do you know what a chili dog is, Dave?
Yeah, yes, I do. Sucking on a chili dog. Sucking on a
If you've never seen the chili dog from In Hot Water, then maybe.
Oh, that chili dog.
We'll
I know.
Look it up after. We'll look it up after the show. All right. So anyway, I figured you, of all people, would probably appreciate the Kiki bashing. It hasn't just started recently, but it's getting in overdrive over there at the Steel Tube. Lame shit.
And Gino.
What are you babbling about while I'm trying to talk, Dave?
Sorry, man. I thought you were accusing me of not liking Kiki. I don't like that.
I don't necessarily not like Kiki.
Sounds like you don't like Kiki.
I don't agree.
I don't necessarily not like her either.
Let me chiming in for the quad father here. All of a sudden, Lemmy. No. Let's go back to you, Lemmy. Lemmy, do you respect?
I don't respect her. No.
Okay. All right. Continue. Jason, we don't care.
Oh, I don't even care. You're right. She hasn't got on. I don't watch her shows. I don't think I would connect with her, whatever the hell she's talking about. But hey, I have no problems with her either. So
that's right, dude.
What the fuck is it?
Just fucking riding the fence here. Hey, she wants to come on the show.
Not even on the. I haven't even
that bitch.
No, I've watched Gino a little bit, but I'm not a big Gino guy either. Though I'm not against him or nothing, but I don't watch him a lot. I just don't,
bro.
The only time I really watched him was on Lemmy's Discord, fucking almost a long time ago. So that was about it, really.
Yeah, almost.
I swear
a long
to God.
time ago.
Well, almost a long time ago. Whatever.
Well, Gino definitely comes up in this clip here too. This is This is going to be a Keanu bashing moment. But built into this thing is the fact that Aaron has some thoughts about Gino still too. But before we get there, Dave, would you mind reading the super chat for us?
Hey, all right, here. I'm going to come all over Dave's face. If he thinks he can retard me and another thing. Okay, hold on. Let's try that one more time. The pink blanket strangler. I'm going to come all over Dave's face. If he thinks he can retard me, he's got another thing coming.
There you go.
I'm going to come over Dave's face. If he thinks he can retard me, there's another thing coming.
That's right. You've been warned, homie. You've been warned.
Dude. Me and Robin Williams will go down, being killed by women's clothing.
Here's another question for you. Go ahead, read that one, Dave. Answer it.
Rochi, why did you enjoy it? That's not what it was. Rochi, why did Dave enjoy reading that? I enjoyed it, Rochi.
Maybe a little too much. All right, let's get into this. All right. I keep saying all right, don't I? All right.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
Let's do it.
All right.
Let's go. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
I don't got wheels. I can just I have to sit here. Okay. Stop making fun of me.
I'm sorry.
I did hear from a very reliable source that the audience was being very tough on Keanu last night, and she broke down at one point because people were like, "Hey, you've got all this shit to talk about Aaron. You got all this shit that that somebody filled your fucking head with for Aaron, and now it turns out that person's a filthy, felonious piece of shit liar." You have any comment on that? Wouldn't comment on it, and that's the sign of a chicken shit, really.
So I love how all the things he just said about April and Keanu in one sentence there. That was pretty impressive. What do you think, Levy? Do you think he seems very pro-feminine? Very cool and feminine?
Yeah. Absolutely. That's his thing, right? Is feminism. Right. He's all about ladies' rights and respecting the women's and all that shit, right? That's his thing.
Yeah, I mean, from that sentence, you really pick up on it too. Yeah, so you called a cock-sucking liar. I guess that was April. And I guess the chicken shit would be henceforth Kiki. That ain't nice.
It could be the other way around, right? She's a chicken shit.
No. He finished it with chicken shit. He was with her. Definitely the chicken shit streamer is Keanu.
I think we all agree he's a psychopath, right?
Why would you say that, dude? I don't get it. What are you talking about?
That's what he just seems to be like.
I'm the head button guy.
Why would you say that?
Who? Still too? Why would I say it? I have no idea. No idea.
If you're going to broadcast and you're going to be a good broadcaster, being honest with your audience is number one.
Oh,
you
my
can't
God.
pull the wool over their eyes. They're going to figure it out. And when you decide you're going to be Miss Offense, I'm going to go. And then one bad thing happens and it finds out that you've been completely snow jobbed. You just ignore it and go, la, la, la. You do the Nancy Grace thing when she was wrong about the Duke lacrosse players. You just go, I'm just going to pretend I didn't say anything. It's a chicken shit move. I understand it. I get it. It's human, but it's chicken shit. And, and then people, like, she was ignoring, again, I'm getting all this secondhand, but she was ignoring her chat when they were trying to say, talk about the charges. Finally, someone had to send a super chat, had to send her a buck to say, hey, you can fucking talk about this? You're going to be dishonest. And, well, I'll talk about it at some point. Well, yeah, because you got to think of a cope. And then instead of going, look, I'm going to address this, I'm going to talk about it, you pull the compound reunion card, which is a great idea. But when you do it on the heels of this, it looks disingenuous and it looks like you're using these people to cover your ass. And that's kind of gay. That's kind of gross. But
Two things I noticed there, Lemmy. You're more than happy to chime in at any moment too. But yeah, first off, he was talking about Keanu lying to our audience as if that's a bad thing, Aaron. Like lying to your audience constantly. That's not good. That's not cool, you say? Pretty rich, I would think.
Yeah, I had to chuckle at that. I did chuckle at that. That was
a
fucking
quick aside.
Yeah.
But I guess the main point is, Lemmy, do you believe that Keanu had a compound reunion show to cover up the fact that she didn't want to answer back for the whole Clipper thing that's going on? Because she sure fucking said, oh, I'll be addressing this on my Keanu cast. I'll be addressing this on Wednesday when she was on our show. One of her biggest things she kept repeating constantly was, I will be addressing this on my Keanu cast. Do you believe that she had a compound reunion show to cover that up? Or any otherwise?
I thought all of that stuff went down on the compound reunion show, is what I thought.
No, last night they had a compound reunion show.
Oh.
And it's not a Keanu cast. They had like Garrett and everybody there.
Oh shit. No, I didn't know they did that, first of all. And second of all, maybe. Was it addressed at all?
I didn't even actually watch much of it, but no, not from what I saw. From what I saw, it was just rehashing old times, compound media times. Just whatever. It was like their first chance to all get kind of back together since the closing, as they say, a month and a half ago. Or Jesus, not even a month ago. Wow.
I mean, it's not even like it's not
ago.
10 years. It's not 10 years like the Tonight Show reunion. Or the Tonight Show.
June 23rd.
Tonight Show reunion was 10 years at least.
It's been about a fucking month. I guess it's been about a month since Compound closed.
Did Gino go on and sing karaoke? Was Anthony Cumia there?
No.
Cumia's not here. We all love him.
It's kind of funny. I still watch Anthony, of course, and he was talking about that, and someone called in and asked him on the phone lines, what's it going to be like in the future? Are you going to be going on Chrissy's show? Is Chrissy going to be coming on your show? And he was like, well, we got to figure out the logistics of how to get those people on my show in this new studio, like how that's going to work. But he was like, yeah, otherwise, yeah, I have no inkling to know one way or the other, that something's going to change in that fashion. So he's definitely open to it. I don't know how open anyone else is to it. I guess that's the next question, right? Are people going to be wanting Anthony? I assume they would, but that's a guess.
Yeah, Anthony's great though. I still like Anthony, but I don't really watch anybody else. Pat Dixon when he was on there, which
hey Jason, yeah, you better watch what you say about my gal around me, or I might give you a right cross or across the kisser there, fella.
Oh, we talked about it. I mean, Anthony's great, but he fucked up by not, he needed to swing the hammer in this case. At least a couple of them. He needed to be the one.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
Swing the hammer on what?
Like he needed to be the one to execute Steve and Garrett, not Gavin. Like he needed to be the one to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I agree, but he's not that guy. That's not his thing.
Swing the sword, I guess.
If he would have been upfront and honest and done all that stuff, yeah, obviously they would all be working together and shit.
No, I get it.
So I guess it's up to everyone else how hurt their feelings are and whether or not they ever want to work with Anthony again. I assume they would, because it's only going to help their fucking numbers and shows and whatnot having him on. So they'll probably use him for at least that, I would assume.
Like it's
if
a little
nothing
bit funny.
else, they'll use him for numbers.
It's a little bit funny, and and honestly, it's a little bit out of Anthony's character. Even to like go on some of his he'll go on his Compound Media YouTube channel with his Modern Warfare 3 gameplay and he'll answer super chats. And sometimes it can be brutal, but he's usually pretty honest with it. But like, I love how he goes on and he's saying, I gave them all the equipment they wanted. I don't expect the equipment back. Like, it's just, I get that. Like, he's trying to save some face. It's a little tacky, is what I'll say.
Yeah, Dave, you can have the stapler. You can take your stapler home, buddy.
I would just say that, like,
it's your stapler.
It's a little tacky, but I mean,
you can take the tack machine too. Go ahead.
I'll be a nut hugger forever, though. So,
all right, read this.
God damn it, guy. Kevin Brennan's smoking hot wife. Well, already this story's bullshit. Why does Dave think he's funny? I don't think I'm funny, dude.
Yeah, thank you, Kevin Brennan, smoking hot monkey.
I'm just trying. I'm just here to raise Lemmy's kids.
Again, I hate when I do that. Accident. All right, let's move on.
What do you do? I mean, I expect it. Look, man, I've been doing this for a long time. I know who the real ones are. I know who the people who are. I know the jellyfish who go with the wind. I know who they are, and.
Think of the jellyfish you go with the wind.
We've got our answer on which side of the fence that one falls on at this point.
Lemmy, instead of cracking your knuckles, say something.
I mean, come on, dude.
Jellyfish in the wind. Come on. Let's hear it. What do you got?
Who the fuck do you think you are, SpongeBob SquarePants? What do you want me to say?
Exactly. No, that's exactly what I was fucking thinking. I've watched many years of SpongeBob SquarePants, and that's the first reference that came to my mind. I could just see SpongeBob out there trying to catch jellyfish in the net, running around. Yep. All right. Well, we got some more movie before we move on.
I already said the N-word, so I can't really comment any further. Sorry.
What's the N-word? What word?
Nothing. If nobody caught it, then nobody caught it. Then it's fine.
We don't say inwards. We say outwards.
Yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. 100%.
Absolutely.
We're waiting for the next. Sir. Are we waiting for the next clip?
Yeah. No, so obviously, that piece of shit scumbag, Aaron Imholt, that fucking loser, stole my title. Obviously, he saw my show go up last night. He went and looked at my channel like he does every show and tries to steal my ideas. So, of course, he named his show Clipper Wars this morning. My working title from when I posted it last night. So we'll forgive you this time, Aaron. It's okay. I mean, we won't strike your channel this time.
Clipper War.
This time we won't strike the channel.
Yeah.
But yeah, of course, we all get a lot of praise. Lemmy gets a lot of praise. You're his new best friend in the world, right, Lemmy? Aaron Imholt.
Are you talking about after that really fucking toothy blowjob he gave me the other morning?
That's the one. I also assume
we get to make fun of you having a dick. You don't get to make fun of you having a dick. Let me stop. It's not very womanly of you, okay? It's not very ladylike.
I just kind of wish that you would take it a little easier on Granny when you go to Pagan late at night, because apparently he's having a hard time just sitting there doing a show with us. So his ass must be really sore today, is all I can imagine. Really sore. Rough. So yeah, this is from this morning. And of course, Aaron Imholt taking the opportunity for the Clipper Wars and Keanu being in the middle of it. Of course, he's going to have a lot to say about that, right?
But I ain't wrong. The latest Steel Toe news is Gino is spineless and Keanu is a simpleton cunt, says Elza Belza. Chad did say yesterday, he goes, Gino likes Aaron. And I will say this. I do think Gino and I would probably be hanging out August 10th if it weren't for Keanu. I do.
Boom! You heard it here, folks. Oh, wait. No, you heard it on Still Talk first this morning. But secondly, you heard it here also. What do you guys think the chances of that bullshit is?
Oh my god! Can we go back? Wait, I'm sorry, Lemmy.
You want to hear it again?
We gotta hear that
back.
one time, please, dude.
It's fucking Rich. That's a rich one. I don't know that he's not wrong though. I mean, maybe,
but I ain't wrong. The latest steel toe news is Gino is spineless and Keanu is a simpleton cunt, says Elza Belza. Chad did say yesterday, he goes, Gino likes Aaron. And I will say this, I do think Gino and I would probably be hanging out August 10th if it weren't for Keanu. I do.
Right.
Oh yeah, I believe that. Yeah,
right.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. So do you think, is this one of those situations, like, okay, so there's two couples, he loses his lady. Then there's always the falling out, right? It's almost the most common story in human history. Like two couples, they break up. Only one of them gets to keep the couple.
Two couples come in, one couple leaves.
I don't know. I think a 2-week rebound relationship probably isn't going to make it. And I know that they know each other or whatever, and they've had relationships. I don't know. There's something fundamentally wrong with you if you plan a future with Aaron Imholt. So I don't see that working out for like mental health reasons on both of their parts, if I'm being honest. I'm just like speculating.
I mean, oh, come on. I mean, what recent history do you have to back you up on that statement that if you're friends with Aaron Imholt, it won't be long lasted? I mean, look at his ghost. His roast. Maybe that wasn't a good example. Yeah, maybe you're right. I think Pot Awful probably never even accepted the invitation to do the roast, right? Like, I don't even think one person had ever accepted doing the roast with Aaron. Not one person.
Well, the only reason Red Bar wanted to do it was because Pot Awful was.
The Red Bar was never doing it. That was not gonna. It was a joke. Chillstrom. Chillstrom was gonna do it until he found out the stuff was going on. He probably just had no idea, right, Lemmy?
I've heard conflicting stories about that.
Like
I've heard conflicting stories about
people.
Like
there were no.
Yeah, I've heard people reached out to him, but I've the sources close to me that are close to him have said that nobody reached out to him and threatened him or like was trying to drag him into the drama or anything. He didn't want to do it of his own volition. That's what I've heard from close sources that I absolutely trust.
Like, and then he agreed to do it, but then thought about it and was like, I really don't actually want to do this stupid thing.
Yeah.
That kind of shit.
I wonder if he talked to Corey.
Yeah, that's what I always had assumed, is that Corey had reached out to him, and Corey was, or maybe maybe Chillstrom wanted to know if Corey was going to show up before he decided to do it. And once he found out that Corey was like, fuck no, I'm not going up there, behind the scenes, finally got a hold of him.
Maybe. Could be. I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure how in the loop Tom Chillstrom was with all of this, so I could imagine one of his friends that know what's going on with the whole thing just was like, hey, just so you know, before you go to this thing, there has been some crazy shit going on. Just FYI. Do with that information what you will.
It has come to our attention that that Aaron Imholt thinks that it's very cool to headbutt his wives and choke them to death. I can't breathe. Those are not vows of marriage, I don't believe.
I think, and I think Keanu's maybe a little naive, and that's why I don't really want to go in on that whole thing. First of all, I'm doing great. Like, why? I don't need to invite that toxicity, as they say, into my days. But yeah, I do think Gino and I would be boys. But I also understand, look, you can't get behind a guy and his chick. People tried with me, and you just end up resenting them. So I understand the position he's in.
What does that mean? So people try to get behind him to his chick? I thought he just handed his chick off to a guy. I don't remember them going behind his back. Or maybe even better, she's the one that went behind his back and ran off.
I don't feel like that was behind his back. Once you start swinging and like doing drugs with another couple, your relationship is over. It's just a matter of time. You know what I mean? So, and that he said it himself that things were like rapidly going downhill from there. So there's nothing in me that believes that he didn't know that she was leaving. You know what I mean? Even when he went to the house and she like went to go get her shit, I bet he knew
wasn't
she was
surprised.
going to get her shit. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. He's like, oh, yeah, I mean, nobody just takes off, doesn't say like, oh, I'm going to go to the store or something like, yeah, and then they're gone, and then they're gone for an hour, and then they're gone for 2 hours, and then it's like, oh, yeah. The mathematics were, can you imagine him driving home from the Rekida's house that day? That drive back, and he's like, has no idea where she's at, what's going on. You know what he was thinking the whole ride home. He's doing gymnastics in his mind.
I don't know.
But
I bet he was relieved. Is this the moment? Is she leaving? Am I going to go home and see all of her shit gone yet? You know?
Right. Did I finally run that bitch off? Woods girl? Get out of here.
Not fighting for your woman is a clear fucking sign that you don't even give a shit. Yeah.
I agree.
I understand the tact he has to take. Also, this Clipper thing. If you guys want to talk about this Clipper thing today, I will talk about it. I'm fascinated by it. I am fascinated how people could jump on the steel toe train and fumble the fucking bag so hard, because going anti-steel toe, even like it's all disingenuous. So like, even if you're disingenuous about it, it's usually a good career move. To take that and then fuck it up and create more sympathy for me, which is hard to do. I'm not a sympathetic figure. It's very difficult to do, but I thank Keanu Thompson for doing that. I appreciate it. She's been oddly the best PR person for steel toe lately. Going after these Clippers is the most retarded thing I've ever seen. I mean, and then Keanu, kind of throwing Chrissy and Frank under the bus, saying, well, Chrissy and Frank told me. They said, don't let him clip you. And they showed me how to, I don't know if she said craft a text message or craft a report or strike them or whatever. But Frank showed me
how
to strike Patrick, how to report Patrick Melton a long time ago. And he walked me through the steps. And I was like, I don't feel comfortable reporting somebody. I don't feel comfortable striking somebody. I'm not.
So there it is there. Frank and Chrissy tried to put Aaron up to striking a channel. Melton's channel through Aaron. Stevie Lou on MLC today had also brought up a story where Chad Zumach had shown an entire stand-up clip of Stevie Lou on his show. And Frank immediately had reached out to Chad to say, reached out to Stevie Lou to say, this is exactly how you strike a channel. So he gave him also word for word instructions on how to strike a channel. So this does seem to be their MO, is like anyone that it's kind of insane, really, that the Frank and Chrissy are out there like actively looking for people that have had something. Why would you even give a fuck? What other people need to be striking? Why are you so anti-free speech and you're like caught up in striking people's stuff? Does that drive you as insane, Lemmy?
No, but you're skipping the best part of that Stevie Lou being contacted by Frank to strike Chad. Is it didn't even fucking work. Stevie Lou did it, and it didn't even work. So Frank is
denied.
Correct. Blow it out your tailpipe, Frank.
I want to see Stevie Lou's stand up now, dude. Is it better or worse than mine?
Bad.
It's hard.
Bad.
You know what?
Bad.
I know you don't want to praise me, but you also don't want to give Stevie Lou.
No,
praise.
like
I
the number one thing I would ever say about, like, Dave, like we could not figure out your premises, and you were like all over the place when you got up there on Kill Tony. But you know what I will say is you did it with the most balls I've ever seen anyone bomb on anything. Like you had all.
Should not have asked. Stop.
Yeah, I mean, you had all the ego to go with like a Shane Gillis performance. Like you were swagger, you were strutting like a chick. But the words, the jokes weren't there, homie.
You know what? We had a good time. We had a good time, didn't we?
Yeah. So that's out of order. Let's go ahead and do that. Yes, thank you, Goyser Mass, for the one BYB Podcast membership gifted. Pew, 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 pew. Thank you, sir. You've been very generous tonight. We do appreciate the hell out of that. All right. Dave, the Pink Blanket Strangler, $5. I could have helped the toe out by making this little April problem disappear real quick. No questions asked. Also, Dave, want to go for a ride on I-80?
I like Ray. I'm not gonna make fun of him.
I mean, he might teach you some things on the road.
Yeah,
he's gonna take you out on the road,
punch out my premises. Yeah, together we make one feature act.
He still does open mics all the time, man.
Right. I believe it.
He could probably show you how to hold a pen correctly, like how to pick it up, how to hold it correctly, how to put it against the paper.
Yeah, what are you, left-handed? You left-handed or right-handed? Are you left-handed? Oh wow, you're left-handed. My dad was left-handed too. I mean, it's crazy, right? It was like I didn't really like my dad either, but like he taught me a couple things here and there. But like you hold it. It's gonna
he took huge dumps, smoked cigarettes while I took showers. And that helped me create the best jokes ever created. All
right. Not something I'm okay with. That's outside my, I guess, internet morality, if you will. I just feel like I wouldn't want anyone stopping me from shitting on somebody, so I can't stop anyone from shitting on me. That's totally fine. That's fair game. That's the show people want to do.
That is free speech, folks. That's how free speech actually fucking works. Is you get to go on the internet and say whatever you want. You get to go on the internet and say what you like, and it goes two ways, right, Lemmy? Are we talking about free speech here?
Yeah, we're talking about free speech, and I do remember watching him do this and agreeing with him 100%. Which I hated to do, but he is right. I mean, everybody around here, like Gino and Keanu and stuff like that, they're all like, yeah, I'm not going to take this stuff down, free speech and blah, blah, blah. And I don't know. It is incredibly hypocritical.
The whole Kate Meany thing, when you know that in the back of your mind, for starters, how big of a deal that was and how big of a deal they made it, they blew that story up into like, oh my God, could you imagine like having to take something down for someone because they don't like it up on the internet? And
it's not that she didn't even like it on the internet. What it all boils down to is she didn't like the comments under the clips. They were all negative.
In Keanu's case, I was talking in Kate Meany's case. In Kate Meany's case, she just did not like what was up there. But you're correct in this situation where I 100% agree with Wil Herren. He was saying that he read the comments and they were all just like super negative. So,
Well,
I
considering Keanu deletes all the negative comments, either in her chat or in her comment section, I would understand how it would make her sensitive. But you can't have your cake and eat it too, so to speak. You can't like rally for free speech when Kate Meany fucking wants to tell everybody about her fucking butthole, and then tell people, no, I have a problem with you using my clip or with you having my clips on your channel because they're all have negative comments. You can't have one and not have the other. Like, just deal with it. Like, everybody the fuck else, dude. I at least read one comment a day under something I've been in that says something like, who's that fucking Lemmy dude? You know what I mean? Like, or something fucking awful or whatever.
Wasn't it Gino that refused to take down the Kevin Brennan phone number episode?
No, he did. No. Actually, that's quite the opposite. He so someone called in on the phone line, and they said Kevin Brennan's phone number on air. And Gino says he did not even catch that they said the entire number.
Right.
But so it was on the episode, and then later they realized that it was still up there. And I guess Garrett went back and fixed it, took it out.
Okay. Cool.
But yeah, for a period of time, it was sitting there on the episode, plain as day.
Just asking questions here, folks.
Just asking the important questions. Just double checking.
Oh, I mean, with Keanu, you know, I don't know. You know, she's going around striking people for playing her shit?
She threatened Wil Herren in DM that Keanu, Chrissy and Frank helped Keanu draft up a text to Wil Herren threatening him that if he doesn't take his stuff down, that she would copyright strike him.
So Wil Herren, he's a clipper like me, right?
I guess. Are you a clipper?
I am.
Which
I
clip?
I am a clipper.
In this in the Dabbleverse?
I mean, yeah, you know, they call me the Dabbleverse broadcaster, and I hate it, dude. All right, what else we got here? Quad, we've given
cool with that. And if I wasn't cool with that, who gives a fuck? Like TV's Wil Herren.
Go.
Aaron messaged me yesterday, and he's like, you know, thank you for, you know, the takes. You know, I thought they were good takes, this and that. And he said, thank you for letting me clip you. And I wrote back to him, I go, I appreciate that, but I don't have to let you do shit. You do whatever the fuck you want. I told him, ignore these fucking people. Do whatever you want. Clip whatever you want. First of all, these clippers make jack shit for money, if any money at all, because they have to clip our content, and a lot of our content isn't monetizable. So they barely make a fucking crumb off of these videos. And then also, it's doing you a favor because more people find your show. They post these clips with context and no opinion on them. They just post them and go, here, look at them. And so if people like your take or they like your clip, you'll get more fans. It's helpful. So why you would go after these clippers, I have no idea. Insecurity would be a big one. You don't think people will watch your clips. And if people watch your clips, they might think that you're garbage. That would be something. That's why I would see people wouldn't want their stuff clipped, because they're worried about how they're going to look. I don't care how I look. I just, you know, I come from the old school. Say whatever you want about me, just spell my name right. So
yeah, that is the right thing, right? That's the old school radio attitude. It's like, it doesn't matter. Good press, bad press, it doesn't matter. Just keep it coming. Keep talking about me. Because that's the thing about like live shows too, right? Like, how clippable are they? Because anything we say today on today's show, people aren't going to go look at 6 months from now. You know what I mean? Or a month from now. Like, it's so fast and fluid.
Yeah, it's feeding a specific ecosystem. So like the clippers are only worth anything as long as the thing is happening. You know what I mean? Like, so the guy, you know, Doom's clips or Mylon Citrus, they're only as relevant as the person currently doing the show that's showing them, really. because not a lot of people are going back and watching these clips. You know, that's not a dig. I mean, I'm part of the Clippers union, so I already know.
It's still good to have for documentation purposes because every now and again, it is nice to go back. Like, I think Nat Clo went on a little binge of clipping out old steel toe content. You know what I mean? So it's fun to, if something of the same relevance comes up 6 months from now, we'll have, hey, do you remember when this fucking same shit happened? And we'll play the clip and compare the two and all that good shit, you know?
Yeah,
exactly.
I did Dave Sarra stuff forever. Didn't get me any views. I do one fucking Larry David video, gets me monetized. Like, what do you want me to do? Well, sure. It's fine. We'll survive.
It's fucking retarded. It's the dumbest thing I've seen in a long time. And I've seen some dumb shit. Going after people who clip videos. I talk to the people, some of the people who clip my stuff. And I don't try to get them on my side or anything else. I just go, I think it's really cool what you guys are doing. I think your clips are great. I watch them. I use them.
You remember when he said that to Citizen M when he was all, hey, I
true.
really like what you're doing. I really enjoy it. I really like that one about April being on drugs. That was my favorite. You remember when he said that? I really respect what you do. Okay. Well, now that I just thought about it, maybe Aaron has got a little blame coming his way in this whole thing. I'd forgot about Citizen M, honestly. He does bitch about the Clippers. But he doesn't strike them. I guess that's the difference, right? Okay.
But to try and go after them and to be so shitty about it, you know? What is it about pretty girls when they get confronted on the bullshit they've pulled? They always pull that, I was so nice to you card. Like they always want to be seen as a nice person. It's like, no.
So we're not going to watch a bunch more of this, but I did figure we'd throw that little piece of it in there. The part where Lemmy didn't like how like just Kiki and everybody and all those people were just talking down to the Clippers. Like, oh yeah, like I don't give you permission to do that. And like yeah, like he said, like pretty girls say that shit. Like he was just
also there was another thing that really bothered me above that. Even it was the light that she was trying to shed Will in, like by saying he was creeping around and he was being real fucking creepy with things. Like, shut the fuck up. He was just asking. Everybody seems to be real creepy around you, Keanu. Like, consider like what's the common denominator and all that shit?
Yeah, don't let that weird fucking person be your stupid editor. You know, first things first.
Oh, producer Roberto,
that's
guy.
a weird motherfucker. I mean, come on.
Yeah, like, he was a weirdo.
I'm sorry. I like Gino, but if you're Gino, you don't let this dude be anywhere near your girlfriend's X-rated assets.
I don't know. Was he weird and creepy, or did he just try to flirt with a chick that hung around with Keanu and complained to Keanu, and Keanu blew it out of fucking proportion?
I don't know. I
mean?
hope not the latter. But you see the dude. It's hard to.
Yeah, but also
I've spoken with the dude. He didn't seem that fucking creepy to me.
See, now I like where we're going here. See, now this is the episode. Lemmy. So what? Tell me. So what? Is that guy normal?
He seemed normal when I spoke with him.
Oh boy. Do you think I could do that job?
Probably. You're personable.
Do you think you could recommend me for that job?
No, I don't think Keanu's taking recommendations.
Now? Are you serious? Are you kidding me?
Oh, come on.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? You just want to get in there so you can be like, hey, can I get a free month subscription to your OnlyFans? Because they hang out with a bunch of thoughts,
e-hoes.
Stop looking into my agenda.
I don't know. She reaped all the benefits of what he could offer her. And
Well,
then when something got a little out of hand, she was like, I never even fucking knew the guy. I barely even knew him. He was very great. Like, shut up, dude.
I'm glad you said that.
No, this person is confronting you because you weren't nice. All right. So nice just shit itself. No talking about how fucking nice you are or how great you are. You got like women want to be clandestinely shitty. Pretty girls want to be clandestinely shitty. And they think they're being secretive about it. But then when they get caught being shitty, they go, why are you so mad at me? I'm just a widow girl. And I'm such a nice person. You're not. You're a rotten egg like the rest of us. That's why you're getting told right now.
Jason,
that's why you're being
yeah.
confronted because you're not a nice person. And by the way, you don't get to decide if you're a nice person. Other people decide if you're a nice person. Believe it or not, there are people out there who think I'm a nice person, and I appreciate that. There are people out there that think I'm a fucking asshole. Can you believe it? And guess what? They're both right because that's just their perception of me. It does not.
I can't handle this anymore. Fuck that guy.
No, but he was right though. He was right though.
Yeah. He's not wrong, but also whatever. He's a huge piece of shit. So, right, as far as like everything that happened there. Yeah, I'm really not cool with Frank and Keanu and Chrissy, and I just think that Keanu got some bad advice from those people that love striking channels, and considering that they work for the channel, Compound Media, for all that period of time, you would think they would be pro free speech, but that is just not the case, is it, folks?
Sometimes it's like the people who speak so loud about free speech seem to be the ones who want to squelch shit sometimes. I don't know. I'm not saying they do, but that's what it seems like.
Next topic we got, Lemmy, you're still the leader of this little gang on this one. I'm going to put you front and center on this little topic that came up today from our pal, the one, the only, Bex Rocks. Came to us with a story from 2 years ago and dealing with Chrissy and Frank and striking channels, correct?
Yep.
And she had clipped a show where Kevin Brennan had a bunch of shit to talk about. I believe it was Chrissy Mayer, right?
I believe so.
And then Chrissy and Frank went after Bex to take her shit down, correct?
Yeah, and she said she had like either less than 100 subscribers or maybe a little over 100 subscribers. Like, so a very small,
obscure,
yes.
So anyway, we do have that clip to watch. We'll watch some of it, see what the relevance was, and see why that Chrissy and maybe Frank would not want this out there. I guess that is one of the things about clips, is that when you put people's names into a search engine, that the clips do come up. I guess that's a problem people don't like, is that the clips come up before some of their content does. I say SOL.
Are we sure that we're not going to get fucking copyright stricken for playing this video of that Frank tried to get struck? Are they going to come after us?
I would not have considered it. Wow. I wish you wouldn't have said that, honestly. I'm going to play it. I'll say that.
All right, let's do it.
We'll figure it out later. I never even watched the fucking clips. I have no idea what's on it.
Freedom.
Chrissy Mayer is at the absolute prime of her career, and she works never. Look at her website. She has a manager. She has a guy that has sex with her that tries to get her dates. That means he's trying to get her dates desperately, and she never works. She doesn't work anywhere in New York. She barely works on the road. I guess she does a couple of gigs with the Compound Media boys, and they all split the loot that they get from selling 100 tickets. And
yeah, so he's talking about Okay, Lemmy. No. We're making transformative content. We're talking over the top of it. We're not just making a clip.
Cool.
So therefore, just by like speaking and stopping it and talking about it, we're good.
100%.
Yeah, you freaked me out though. I had to think about that for a second. It was like, fuck, are we fucking ourselves? Is it happening? But yeah, so what Kevin Brennan is referring to is Chrissy Mayer and her manager, also aka her husband at this point, and her the father of her child now. Congratulations, also. But yeah, 2 years ago. And Compound Media was running around doing comedian events, but Chrissy Mayer was trying to get her thing started. And I know Frank ran the secret shows, from what I understand, something like that.
And then her manager's like, Kevin, why are you obsessed with us? I'm like, I'm not obsessed with you. You're Chad. She's like a female Chad. She's just a complete fucking loser, and she's thinking. Now I see where this is going.
Boom, Lemmy! Did you hear that? Like a Chad, a fucking loser. Boom! You heard it here, folks.
Wrong.
Chad's a fucking
Wrong.
loser, right, Lemmy?
False.
Fuck you! You just heard it.
False. Untrue.
Son of a bitch. True.
I repeat,
true.
Not true.
That's true.
Got it all figured out. She's at the prime of her career. Imagine if she was my age. Imagine looking at Chrissy when she's my age. I mean, she's going to be. Female comics do not keep working like male comics. Like that's just the way it is. He thinks like she's gonna. Chrissy, it better happen like this week, Chrissy, or else you're fucking done. And it's not.
Is it just me, or does Kevin Brennan speaking way more homosexual than I've ever heard him speak before? Does he not come up like way gayer in this clip than usual? Plus, it looks like he has an AIDS lesion on his forehead. Does he have AIDS lesion?
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Was that the herp that like traveled down his face to his lip?
Right. That's where it started, huh? Wow.
Not gonna happen.
Wow.
For this week, she's using the whole thing of like, I'm not gonna work places if they have these vaccination rules, but she don't work there anyway. So she's pretending to get fans. She's pretending that she's standing up because she's a stand-up gal, and she stands for principle.
She's fighting the man, fight the power.
But the whole thing is, it's a scam, really, because she doesn't work at all. So she's trying to get fans so she can work by standing up for. It's not that complicated, but.
So he's pretty much saying the right wing grift, correct? Like that's what he's getting at.
Yeah,
she's going for the right. Yeah. And that's where she's at in her podcast. She definitely does the right wing stuff.
Well, real light. I mean, if you're we're being serious.
Well,
but
okay, so like politically, it's conservative, but like socially, it's liberal. Socially liberal.
Right.
She's cool with like gay. You know what I mean? Socially.
Yeah.
But she's trying to think like, you know what? I can't work, so I'll pretend I can work at these clubs. I refuse to because I'm principal. I'll get all these fans, and then my dumb boyfriend Frank, whatever the fuck his name, he'll be able to get me booked in Hyenas in Fort Worth, where I won't sell any tickets because nobody knows who I am. People think I'm some crazy lady on Twitter. None of the comedy clubs are like, "Hey, Chrissy, can you work here now?"
Mm-hmm.
Her negging is not working.
You're close, Adam, but I think it's called saving face.
She's taking kind of a preemptive stand.
You know they're going to shut you down. So you're going to say, I'm not even going to try because I'm shutting you out.
I am not interested.
Yeah.
I like it.
Chrissy lives here. She's based here. She's from Long Island.
Yeah, comedians that just outright said, I won't work gigs. I won't work venues that do the vaccination proof. I think that's what they're trying to get at. They didn't say that, but that's what they're, because a lot of the a lot of the clubs started asking for your vaccination cards when you went in. You know what I mean? Show proof of vaccination.
Yeah, and other places too. It's getting a little weird. A little weird.
Island. She don't work anywhere. She doesn't work anywhere. So this whole thing of like, you know what I'll do? Since I don't work anywhere, I'll say I'm doing it. I'm saying I don't work anywhere because I'm taking a stand against vaccination rules. And then I'll get a lot of fans and I'll tweet it out. And then I would think she would get fans. I would think they would want to go see her at comedy clubs. But the funny thing is, people want you to like actually do comedy.
So you're saying Chrissy doesn't go up anywhere?
She works less than Dave Smith, which is I don't even know if that's factually true. I have not seen any of them.
Wow,
I have not seen. I guess I saw Chrissy at the stand.
She works more than Dave Sarra.
Her podcast, The Wet Spot, or the Chrissy Mayer Show, and me and Voss were on that, and then and she started reading emails. I was already talking about this. It was like a 6 o'clock show on a Saturday, so it was a pre-show there, and they had the typical Compound Media loser fans there, and like
hey, watch what you say, you son of a bitch. I'm a typical. Oh wait, I guess he's got a point there. Son of a bitch. I hate when that.
Yeah,
happens.
this was back when this was back when he was saying Dave Smith was selling no tickets. You can't even say that anymore.
Well, no, yeah, that would be part of the problem, wouldn't it, Dave?
Oh shit!
Numero uno, Just Any Fan did make a good point here. I wanted to shout him out. Comedians could easily get fake fax cards. Tons of them did. Chrissy is lying 100%. Yeah, I mean, for example, Gino he said, anyone that wants a vaccination card, just call in. I'll mail you one. So he was mailing them out by like the stack. He had stacks of those things.
Which is funny.
Fake vaccination cards. And he's like, I know someone that'll fill it out for you too if you just want to send in your info.
And that's why Aaron Berg left him.
Part of the reason.
Really?
I think the drinking and the other shit was more the problem. Actually, I think it was mostly the drinking, honestly.
Keep on drinking, people. It works if you work it.
Hell yeah.
Wait. I think you're mixing things up there somewhere.
And yeah, I did. I don't know. Maybe I didn't.
You were drinking in an AA meeting or something?
Yeah, that's the only time you have to drink. You're going to an AA meeting. You're going to be sober at an AA meeting. What's wrong with you? You're not no alcoholic to me.
Like 7, and most of them like drooling and fucking, walk in. They have limps and shit. Anyway, so
wheelchairs and
just
shit.
They're not an attractive bunch. Anyway, so then she starts reading emails, and I was like, oh, I guess she's just reading the emails so we'll know what we're going to be talking about. And then I'm like, then she goes, Kevin, what do you think? I'm like, oh, we already started the show. She's like, yeah. I'm like, oh wow. So this is I was like, for a live show to read emails. It's like when I go see the Rolling Stones, that's what I want to do. I want Mick to read a fucking email from a fan. Do your show, Chrissy. That's your show, reading emails? I was like,
do your show, Kevin. That's your show, reading super chats? That's your show? That's your entire show? Oh, wait. I guess that works more than one way there, Kevin.
I was taken aback, and then I've had her on my show. She seems like a nice lady, but what and I say she is brave. I say she is brave because, like I said, I don't know if I said it yet. My last show or on a tweet. She's brave because she's not funny and she's trying to do stand up. That's like a guy with no arms and legs trying to climb Mount Everest. Hey, look, hey, Chrissy.
All right, dude. Okay, look, I'm sorry.
I'm not really happy about all the shots he took at disabled people. I'm not okay with that. He does seem to have issues with disabled people. I'm starting to understand why he doesn't like me very much.
We all love
personal.
We all love 2020 Kevin Brennan. Wasn't the same Kevin Brennan, but it was a version of Kevin Brennan where he was like, all right, well, you guys will be the anti-mean, and then I'll do my bits on you, right? And then those guys think like, all right, yeah, we'll be able to do it. We'll try to analyze Kevin and do his thing, and then Kevin will yell at us, and we'll understand that that's the time for us to shut up so that we can get to the point that he was trying to get to, which was, in this point, shitting on Chrissy Mayer. Amazing. We've never heard it before. So,
I mean, if I went, I never heard about the reading emails on stage thing before. I had not heard that.
It's all the same thing.
That's fucking
Craig Ferguson. This guy's doing Craig
No,
Ferguson.
no.
You
That's
doing
insane.
Craig Ferguson? You Craig? You fucking Irishman now, dude. Get out.
Who's the badass guy that used to read his
I don't even know.
arrest documents on stage after he got arrested for like saying foul things on stage all the time back in the 70s?
Lenny Bruce. Lenny Bruce.
Thank you. Fucking A. Like
Kevin
Lenny
Brennan
Bruce reading his record.
Kevin Brennan gonna have a fucking robot in his corner in just a second.
Damn, he went to this Black South. He gonna have to be
Geoff. He's gonna call him Geoff, Jeff. He's gonna eventually call it Chad. Hey, it's gonna be the Craig Ferguson show.
But I mean, in reality,
Chat
I would
understands the reference. Trust me, chat is understanding the reference right now. Trust me, they're understanding it.
Okay. Well, we'll take your word for it. Big picture, I would have to say that I do actually agree with most of what Kevin Brennan was saying there. It is easy just to like, whatever. I mean, they always are playing an angle, correct? I mean, that whole crew does seem to do that, and it's worked for them. I'm not going to knock what they're doing because they've actually created a pretty good living for themselves off of doing this, whatever they're doing. Chrissy Mayer and whatnot. Like, I don't even know if I have that big of opinions on the fact that if you are grifting your audience on the fact that you're free speech and you're right wing and blah, blah, blah. I know when we've had Pat Dixon on this show, he has counteracted that point a lot. His main point was back when I met Chrissy Mayer, she was super liberal, hanging out with homosexuals and in Greenwich Village. I don't even know where the fuck I'm not from New York City.
Hey, yo.
I'm not from New York City.
Hey, which Greenwich Village you in?
Greenwich
Village, bitch.
Yeah.
Green bitch.
Hey,
Village.
Greenwich bitch. Hey,
yo, you
what
Greenwich
kind of
bitch.
soup you got there, Greenwich?
Yeah, I don't fucking get it, man. So anyway, as far as free speech goes, is Kevin Brennan on the right side of that? I'm not sure. The only time I've ever seen him strike a channel was Chad's channel. Chad really earned that fucking strike, though. He went so far to earn that fucking hit.
Dude.
It was a war. It was war, baby.
See, Captain Miserable says, ha ha ha, quad would be a big hit on Christopher Street. I don't even know what that is. It's a street somewhere. Okay. I'm sure it's a gay street or
Probably
whatever.
a break dance or something like that.
No idea.
Sure.
Or is it a handicapped neighborhood? I don't know.
Yeah, but I do agree with Colt on that. The strike was bullshit though.
The one against Chad specifically?
Yeah, I mean, he's stream sniping, right? That was the deal. That he didn't want him to stream snipe, right?
But he stream sniped and just sat there and did nothing.
Yes, you can't do that now. I mean,
and
you
then
can
left it
do
up.
it.
He left it up brazenly. That's the other part of it.
Oh man,
It's not like he didn't take it down or add stuff to it. Add music to it. He made like zero efforts to transform it into something else.
Oh, well, then in that if that's the case, then yeah, you're right.
I'm always right, Jason. What the fuck are you talking about?
No, you're fucking not. But you're
I try.
But you're pretty. What do you call? You're not easily fooled. You're not a fool.
We won't get fooled again. No.
Hell no.
You know who else doesn't get fooled easy? Yeah, right. No. I liked all the faces that I saw jumping into the fight as far as the Clipper Wars of 2024 goes. I did see that John DiCaprio Blaze, who calls himself Blaze, that's ridiculous, man. Nobody should call themselves Blade. That's gay. But he stood up on the right side and said, hey, don't be going after the Clippers. Come on. Also, Mersh had some words.
Okay. I haven't watched him in a second.
Mersh.
Let's see what he has to say.
So things got spicy.
Homie Doom, of course. And
Keanu decided to triple down, go on this podcast with Wil Herren, and defend her actions. Needless to say, it didn't go well.
This is a big
Number one, did you guys notice? First of all, I never threatened anyone's channel. I never told people to take videos down until you pissed me off. Okay, but then you did do it. Like, oh, that's a little female tactic where they'd be like, I've never done that. But then you blah, blah, blah. So then I did that. Okay, so you can't say I've never done that.
So I don't even know why I pulled this up, honestly. I don't actually want to hear from fucking Mersh, to tell you the truth.
You don't like Mersh?
Nah, I mean the last thing he did was way funnier, honestly.
The fucking turn.
No, what he was calling out Johnny Rockets for the reason that he got a raise was because of him. That was fucking hilarious.
I didn't see that one.
But no, yeah, I just like seeing all the faces that are popping up in free speech and for the Clippers. Absolutely.
Yeah, we're getting to see everybody who's on what side of, when they get tested at this point. And I think she completely failed the test. It's got to be. It's the Clippers. The Clippers are a part of all this, right? I mean, am I wrong? That's their structure that maintains the whole.
I mean, a lot of people would say that they might even be the most important part of it.
Right.
For myself, when I go to do show prep, there's a lot of material there to choose from. Also, people that don't have a lot of free time to watch every single show in the Dabbleverse, it allows them to wake up in the morning or whatever, before they go to bed at night. They can do a little review and see what had happened in the Dabbleverse through the Clippers.
Exactly.
My lost interest.
Yeah, my lost interest is a great one. Yeah, I mean, that's where I get my stuff too, because we don't got time to be running around constantly watching everything. It's the Clippers who send us shit. The Clippers who put them up. That's really where we can get our information. Besides that, we know some of these people, Quad, but you know what I mean. If you want to see something on the episode, it'll be on the Clippers channel. And Wil Herren, I don't think I've seen his, but I might. But yeah, that's where I stand with Clippers. I have Clippers Psych who comes in. He does some clips. So yeah, man, clip away, people. Stop fighting. Start loving.
All right, we got one last Dabbleverse thing to cover, and then I just got a bunch of fun, stupid shit to watch. But I did see this on Stuttering John show the other day. Someone trying to explain something in the Dabbleverse to people that aren't in the Dabbleverse and how ridiculous it sounds when you do so. I don't know if anyone caught this. Do you still watch Stuttering John much, Dave?
Oh, all the time. I love Stuttering John. I watch him all the time. In fact, I have if you come back to me in a few minutes, I'll put up a screen share where I'm clipping something for Ray DeVito. I think everybody will love that since we're talking about Clippers so much, but we love clipping Stuttering John, baby.
Facts. So he had this guy fucking Michael Caputo. I don't really know who he is or give a fuck. But having him watch his explanation of some stupid shit in the Dabbleverse. It's hilarious, man.
Yeah, this is pretty
No
amazing.
car sound. Thanks, Fiverr. Did you know recently, John, he called the guy the F slur for drinking an espresso martini? Now, keep in mind, just in my defense.
What's the F slur?
Yeah, look at their faces. Look at their faces to start with. Dude, did they look out of place? Like, what the fuck? These old codgers. What, John's maybe 10 years younger than them. So he's like explaining to some old codgers something about the Dabbleverse. Fucking hilarious, dude.
Yeah, he's like, huh? What do you mean? What?
Yeah, that's his first question is what's the F slur? Hilarious.
F slur. Oh yeah, did he say it? Let's...
Oh yeah. No, listen, watch.
Oh,
that's what even
shit.
makes this better. Is
For
what
real?
fucking, yeah, what John says is what makes this amazing.
All right, let's do it.
Just in my defense.
What's the F slur?
For gay people.
Faggot. Faggot. Faggot.
No, not the long way.
Faggot.
Yeah. So what happened was, I'm talking.
Dude, that is so fucking awesome. That guy has no idea. You can't just blurt out the F word on fucking anywhere. So good. You can't say faggot. Come on.
Oh, yes, you can.
You can.
You know Kevin Meaney, the comedian?
No.
Kevin Meaney was a famous comedian who left his wife for a man, and he had a daughter. And the daughter was getting bullied by all these people in this Dabbleverse, we call it. And I was white knighting for it. I was trying to defend her. So we used to talk on the phone. I was 15 beers in, and and eating edibles. And she said her boyfriend liked espresso martinis. Now, at the same time, I'm watching Fast Times at Ridgemont High. I'm right in the middle of it. And it's right after Sean Penn's character goes, those guys are, and then the F word. So I just said, oh, that guy's a, and I said, the F word. Now, that was just to be funny.
He said fag.
And it was
He
a
said
private
baguette.
conversation. She taped me without my consent. California's a
Did
two-party
she?
consent state.
Is
State, and
It
she gave it to the shows that hate me.
Did
And
they?
so now I'm anti-gay. Oh, give me
Now,
a
now they're turning you into a homophobe. Meanwhile, you got two gay children that you just accepted.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's irrelevant.
baguette.
That person's irrelevant, and they're an idiot.
I mean, that is beautiful. That is beautiful.
That's that's the reason we live. That's the reason we live.
right.
So good job
That's
on
right,
whoever
Jason.
sent
That's
that
right.
super chat in.
That's why
That
I
had
live.
put him on the spot to have to explain that. And only someone as dumb as John would actually take the time to explain that. That's so fucking great.
They still didn't get it though. They still
Basically,
didn't get
you
it.
gotta understand that like these people
It's a
kind of hate me a
fag
little
drink.
bit. And they
That's
didn't
a
say
fag
mean
drink.
words.
So I want to paint a picture, like paint that picture of Stuttering John, all wasted, drunk. He's popping a bunch of edibles, and then he's laying there in bed talking to Kate Meaney while watching Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Does this sound like the most improbable, stupid story you've ever heard?
We're watching Fast Times at Ridgemont High. I'm drawing a tiny little faggot with my brush. Here it is. Give that faggot a little bit of green here, a little bit of green there.
Well, why don't we just have John tell us himself right now? Yes, John.
Thank you.
Fucking queer.
The thumb.
Jesus.
Fucking queer.
Come on, John. Come on,
I
John.
swear-
You have gay kids. You can't be saying that kind of stuff.
I swear the dick was coming out because it's all fingered. Come up. I was like, what the
ET phone home. ET phone home.
God.
Yes, thank you, Irish ET, for all that you do for us. We appreciate it. Goisa Mas gifted one BYB podcast membership. Beep, 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 beep. Thank you very much, Goisa Mas. You've been very giving tonight. We do appreciate the hell out of that. And also, Goisa Mas, $2 Canadian. Quad, tell JBX that I am ing.
Yes, that is our German Canadian brother. Yeah, Ing. He's been on board half to death. So
I
yeah,
know who Ing is.
Yeah, you do? Really? Okay.
Of course.
Okay. I don't. You know everything, right? You got it. You got your eyes everywhere. But yeah, the Ing is an interesting person too. Has a different.
He's the
different
beginning.
Set of,
He's the
Yeah.
ending.
Right.
He's everything. Ing.
Ing. Yeah.
Every fucking thing.
Thank you, Grace and Moss.
Yeah, you're the man, Goisamas. We appreciate it, man.
Yeah, brother.
All right. Let's hear the rest of this retardation.
Yes.
I bet you asked them if they're Christian. Are they Christians?
I don't know, but it's just how
Are you a Christian? How
I
do you
love
go
these
around
people.
talking like that if you're a Christian? Are you a Christian? Hey, this guy has to be Jewish, right? Or Caputo? No, I guess he's Italian.
Yeah, he's Italian. That's Italian, probably.
Yeah,
But that you gotta love it. You gotta love it, you know. And John's selling him a bag of beliefs that he really probably doesn't truly believe in. This guy doesn't understand this shit. He's just going along with John, kind of, you know, because John's staring him in that whole direction of telling him what is the Dabbleverse. Well, it's just, this is gold.
It's gold, Jerry. I tell you, it's gold.
There's gold in them
horrible,
hills.
Emily, for someone to tape when you're trying to help them, tape you, and you know why she did it? Because this Shuley guy orchestrated, had her do it because she didn't like that the Shuley show were making fun of her look, saying she had a big chin. So she made a deal with them. If you stop making fun of me, I'll tape John when he doesn't know it. Who the fuck does that? And for these shows to play these calls, which by the way, I'm suing them, but for them to play it, I mean, how are they trying to destroy my life? Because I'm also a school teacher. I don't know if you guys know that.
What?
You're not. You're
How much can you lay on to these people in like? So this is like a 3-minute clip. How much more shit can you lay in their heads and like expect them to keep up with what the fuck you're talking about? So there's this guy, Shuley, and he put her up to it. Oh, that mean Shuley guy. And I'm a teacher.
Last year I taught full-time science and drama.
Wow.
And I announced my homeroom students on stage at Culmination. But, you know, this shit can get me in trouble. Probably not because, you know, it's a private conversation, but maybe it can. And these guys are trying to ruin my life, but they don't give a shit because they're jealous of my success. End of story.
I totally agree with you. The jealousy
Okay.
out there, John.
I'm pretty sure the
This
blonde.
Michael guy doesn't even know anything, and he's like, yeah. Totally, that's why. I'm sure they're jealous of your career.
Dude, they're jealous of your greatness. That's what's the problem, John. They're jealous of your greatness. They're a bunch of baguettes.
Well, I was gonna say the blonde was the poster behind them, but the time has come. It's fine. It was a man.
Oh, it's a man, baby.
You think so, huh?
Yeah.
Next one, a 49er. This is actually from Chrissy Mayer too. So we better shout out Chrissy Mayer for finding a fucking piece of gold for us to watch tonight. Indeed, she might be out there terrorizing clippers and channels, poor little people out there just trying to make a slight living. But yeah, she found this fucking this is one of my 49er cornerbacks. This kid has been playing there for a year, but this interview fucking happened, and this is real. This is the first time I've ever seen a reporter call out someone for the beeps. If you know what I'm talking about, the smoke detector beeps.
Uh-oh.
Did you guys catch this?
No.
All right. Well, you're going to love this. This is fucking hilarious.
All right.
The batteries in the smoke detector.
Oh man,
that was not nobody's job. My smoke detector still go off right now.
I'm hearing it.
Yeah.
Is that your smoke detector?
Yes. I don't like. I didn't switch the batteries. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing it wrong.
Tiamador, were you sleeping with this going like? Well, I don't understand.
I didn't hit Swift so hard, I don't even hear it.
You're telling me you slept an entire night with that noise in the background? How many nights?
This has been going on since last.
This white girl
it's been good luck.
Black dick.
I agree.
That's all that matters.
You have to assume that's why any of these dumb white bimbos end up being fucking reporters for sports, is because they want to hang out with athletes, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, athletes.
Every once in a while, one of them ends up with a hockey player or a soccer player.
Yep.
Now, for the most part, they end up with fucking big forwards.
Have I played plenty of Call of Duty games with black people where that's going off constantly through the game? Yes, of course. But
I know. So what is it? Why?
What's the deal? Television. Well, YouTube television show. It's a little tacky.
Well, you can't avoid it because his is going off like every 5 seconds. Like, he really has let it go.
But you gotta understand, she wants the cock.
This is her way to get a key to his house. Hey, do you want me to come over and change the batteries in your smoke detectors? Can I have a key?
So you get the cock of his house. Yep, that's right.
So you were starting to talk over the most important part, so I'll back it up.
Telling me you slept an entire night with that noise in the background. How many nights?
You got
It's
OCD
been going on since last season. It's been good luck. So I just let it go. Like I've been playing good so far the whole season.
So anyone that can't speak black, he said that's been going on since last season. So for over a year, he's had a chirp every 5 seconds of his life.
When I be long digging that white pussy, you won't feel a thing. Let me tell you, you won't even hear that little beep ever.
But isn't that gonna drive him insane? Did they do that to?
Apparently not.
Enhanced fucking interrogation techniques. They put a beep.
Apparently not, dude. Apparently not.
And I'm kind of superstitious. Like,
are you joking?
Yeah, are you joking? So now he's trying to like flip it and be like, oh, I don't want to deal with it because I'm superstitious. Like the San Francisco 49ers did not win the Super Bowl last year. So like what's there to be superstitious about? The last game you played, you lost. There's maybe anything to be superstitious about.
Maybe after that loss, it started beeping, and he said, I ain't gonna touch it because I like beeping all day.
I don't know the math he's doing in his head. I just know the math I'm doing in my head, and that shit don't add up. If you were superstitious and you had won the last game you played, up until the point you lose, and then you put a battery in the fucking thing. So he's actually just trying to cover for the fact that he don't know what a fucking battery and a fucking smoke detector is, like the rest of them. Those people,
right.
You know what I'm talking about.
Well, yeah, the people that have the beeping problems, of course.
Football playing, basketball playing, smoke detector ignorers.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I'm serious.
Where are you right now? Like where?
Santa Clara.
You're in Santa Clara, and you're there often, and you're telling me that you haven't changed the battery in your smoke detector in over a year?
Yes.
And you don't even hear that?
Like, I don't even hear it no more.
And it's because you're superstitious.
Stupid.
Diameter, this is the crazy.
Stupid.
I've done a lot of crazy things. I've heard. This is the craziest thing I've ever heard. I literally want to scratch my skin off because I keep hearing this noise, and you don't even hear it.
Like for games, I listen to the same songs. I'm very superstitious.
I don't hear that because I'm superstitious. No, I think you hear it and you're just retarded and lazy or something fucking weird, dude. That's insane. That is insane. Literally insane. Goiser Mass, again, look at you, bro. We appreciate the hell out of that. Yeah, Goiser Mass gifted 1 BYB podcast membership.
Appreciate it.
Thank you very much. You rock, man.
You're the shit, man.
Yeah, you got that right, laundry room. That is fucking based. That is a base take. Whether you like it or not, I don't even give a fuck. I just don't even understand why only. Don't be racist, Claude. Son of a bitch. Is it racist to point out that black people don't change their fucking smoke alarm detectors? Like, okay, if we're all equal and there's no difference between black people and white people, then why do all white people change their battery and their smoke detector? Is that the only difference between us?
I feel like we should test those theories because I would love to see them testing if all black people have chirps and going through a whole process and scientific research.
Oh, it's a thing. It's a thing.
Yeah.
It's that. I mean, they keep track of that shit on like TikTok and stuff. Like all the black accounts that have the ding.
Wow. Oh my God. It's crazy. I would consider it freaking irritant torture.
Yeah, it annoys the fuck out of me just watching this stuff.
I'm not racist. I'm critical of everybody.
Yeah. If there's something to point out, point it out. Don't
My
be
people.
a bitch about it.
Yeah.
I don't. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah,
If
get
it's
over
stupid,
yourself.
point it out. Who cares?
And it might look. If people need to realize all cultures are not good cultures. We have to change our culture sometimes. We have to grow. All of us. So it's silliness.
Enough of the silliness. All right. Next one. I don't know if you guys caught this. Some goofy shit. We're just doing goofy stories, man. Goofy stories.
What the hell is going on with Dave? I mean, it sounded like he was trying to hide somebody he trapped in a closet, and he was fighting him back in the closet. What just transpired there, sir?
Nah. You know what? Everything's fine over here.
Are you a deeply closeted man struggling to get out of the closet?
That's a metaphor.
Fighting to get out of there.
Yeah. Oh Lord.
Let's continue with super chats.
Okay.
Let's see what the super chats there.
Jamie Exodus, he's German now. All right. Okay. So next story. We're moving on from the smoke alarm beep. I don't know if you guys caught this one. I've seen it on a couple of shows, but I never covered it, and I've been wanting to cover it so bad. Did you see the nutted on my leg video? He nutted on my leg. So apparently that guy right in front of this chick had just pulled out his wee-wee and ejaculated it onto this girl's leg that's videotaping him. And he's running out the store. So here we go.
Look, he fucking nutted on my fucking leg. Look, what the hell, man? Oh
Sample This is horrific, but I gotta laugh. I mean, come on.
Look, he fucking nutted on my fucking leg. Look, what the hell, man? Oh my god.
So first off, I hope he does go to hell for his weirdness.
Yeah, dude, I'd beat his ass. I'd lose my mind if I was there. I would lose. If that was my girl, and I was. Oh my god, that's war. That's death. You know, the cops would let you get away with this if you ended that dude's life.
What do they pixelate out of this, dude? What?
It's called jizz, Dave. It's called jizz.
Dude, that's so good, man.
It's punishable by death. It's punishable.
They pixelated white stuff running down a leg.
Punishable by Jason Death.
Yes. Yes.
Absolutely.
Death.
Absolutely. I hope they do catch the guy. I mean, that they did catch the guy, but whatever. They don't execute faggot fuckers like that, like they ought to have.
He's not a faggot.
Been doing this whole time. He's not a gay. Well, he's a F word. He's just not a gay F word.
I'm gonna gnaw this bitch's leg right now.
Oh yeah. Oh, gross.
But that's the thing. Like they do have studies where, like sexual predators, people that do like wild ass shit. They start somewhere and they like to like brazenly start with shit like this. So the next step is that guy would be grabbing people up in the parking lot and throwing them in his car. So I hope he gets the fucking full length of the law handed to him.
Wow, I like how you're already stereotyping what's going on over here. All this dude did was nut on some bitch's leg, and all of a sudden
you're defending his actions? I like this, Dave. Great.
Okay, go.
Can you give a description of the assailant? A
everybody.
large
Where did he
black
touch you?
fellow. A large black guy. Yes. All right. But so what do you think about nutted on my leg? Bad sentence. You nutted on my leg. It doesn't sound like that's the first time she's had someone nut somewhere on her, from what I'm gathering. She seems a little ghetto-ish, from what I'm catching on.
I disagree. Quad. I mean,
what are you gathering?
Quad, this sounds like a lady that's clearly never been nutted on before. I mean, you merely nutted on the lady's leg. Like, you know how many legs I've nutted on? I've never gotten this response ever.
With permission, I would hope.
Clothing.
Wait, Dave. This is something you do on a regular basis? What? Explain.
I didn't say regular basis. Don't put words. What I'm saying is, like,
you're out in public nutting on people's legs. Is that what I'm hearing?
Sometimes you're at a Macy's and you got to pull a bitch in.
Dave,
you got to take her fucking yoga pants off.
Don't say this
because I'm
starting to believe you.
You got to twirl the hair, the hair up into the hair.
Have you ever had a hookup like that, like in a bathroom or a waiting room or a dressing room or anything like that?
Never.
Mile High Club in the bathroom? That stinky ass
Solo Aviator division.
Fuck no. None of I'd rather
a porta potty? How about a porta potty? Have you ever hooked up in a porta potty at like an event?
I had a girl jerk me off at a porta potty.
Did you?
Did you throw up and shoot loads all of the
But it was not. It was just away from the porta. We were by the Girls Gone Wild stage. Yeah, it was livestock.
Was it?
Yeah, 2001.
There it is. Laundry room. There's one. That counts. Yeah, go ahead. Put the craziest place you've ever hooked up. I'll just say hooked up. I won't say
American Eagles Outfitters. American Eagles
untowards.
American Eagles Outfitters dressing room. I was 23. Maybe the girl was 19. I'm not sure.
Perfect.
And she asked, "You need anything else?" I said, "Well, it'd be not nicer if you came in here and get these."
Oh my god!
Then they had the full length. They had the full length fitting room doors, the full length. So,
okay, this is Ray DeVito, of course, the pink blanket strangler. I banged a passed out chick in a Greyhound bus once. I think she was still alive.
I don't love to rape. I don't love to rape. I don't like raping. I don't like to rape. I don't like to rape, but I don't have to.
Coming up with a theme for your
if you don't have to.
He's the raper. He'll shoot loads on your leg there.
Let's not make that a thing. Please don't. Oh,
what the words came out of your mouth. Nobody forced you to say that.
I didn't rape this poor girl.
Jesus, Dave. Come on, man. Do better. Be better.
Yeah.
Shit, did I rape this poor girl?
I like how she points at it.
Yeah. It's just too much.
Look, it's there. Look, you see that? That's jizz. Look, it's right there. He nutted on my leg.
It's come.
Look,
I mean, just tell you, it's
someone
come.
Please give me a. Oh yeah, you don't want to wipe it. Oh, that's the other thing too. You don't just want to wipe it right off, right? That's evidence.
Yeah.
If you're gonna call the cops, you just gotta like sit there with the jizz on your leg till the cops come.
Oh God, you're right. You're right.
She just gotta chill there with fucking till it dries on her leg and it's all crusty. Oh no!
This nut is crusty.
Death penalty. Death penalty.
Oh, this is not
in
good.
my
This is
America.
It's on my leg.
I don't even know how old this girl is. I feel bad even fucking joking about this one, but
I know.
yeah,
right?
I
What is
hope.
this one?
Obviously, we hope they catch that dude and fucking take him out.
Yeah,
That would be awesome.
Because it's fucking sicko. But that's it. You gotta chuckle a little bit, just a little bit off that, man. He got it on my leg. It's like Jesus.
All right. You guys want to do a serious one? The body worn camera of the Trump shooting. Have you guys seen that yet? They released the body worn camera.
I don't think so.
So we got some women bashing to do tonight.
Okay.
Obviously, we know that the Secret Service should not be hiring fucking women. I think we could pretty much all agree on that at this point.
If they're Amazonian and they're freakish and they've been in the military and they've been proven, yeah.
I still say no.
Yeah, well, you're a little tired, but
I guess if they all had the same qualifications, that's one thing.
right. That's what I'm saying. If it was
And
qualified,
6'4",
back off and say like, oh yeah, your
wingspan,
one iota. Agreed. Actually, this does say graphic, so maybe that's probably not a good idea to play that on here.
Oh no, pussy.
But everything's blurred out. That's what I don't get. There's nothing actually on it.
well, if it's blurred out, then that's how it works, right?
No.
Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm gonna say don't do it because it's
Right.
better. Err on the side of cautiousness.
I had not really considered that actually.
Not effective. What does it say? I'm ducked the fuck weight down, waiting to straight jump out.
All right, you want to see some badass blacks? Badass blacks.
That'd be base.
All right, you're gonna like this.
Graphic.
What's that?
YouTube. I said that's not graphic.
What?
Never mind.
Badass blacks.
Yo.
Oh,
No.
You do you, buddy.
Okay, no. So Peter Sky Parker, you're correct. I would have to mark the video as sensitive and only for people over 18, which fucks everything up. So I can't do it. No, don't just play it. Just play it. Yeah, just take my channel down. No, I've made that mistake before, and I didn't really think about it. I had planned on playing it, but now I'm not going to. You want to see some redneck blacks?
Let's see it, dude.
Okay, let's see it.
Let's see them fishing with fireworks. Oh,
They exist. They exist.
Oh boy.
They must be
Oh
seen.
boy. See, you could show this all day long. This is no problem whatsoever.
Oh no.
But
But there really isn't a problem here, right?
Gang. He looks like he knows
You
what he's
know,
doing.
I think he's gonna have.
Are you ready?
No. Country boot gang. See, he's got movement.
But look,
See, look.
he's trying to get in there, but he ain't letting you get in.
But he's
without-
got to throw punches. He's got to throw punches.
Come on, guys, we got to gamble. Let's
Come
go.
on, y'all.
We got to
Yeah, where
swing
was
a little
fucking
bit.
Lennon?
You can't, you can't be cautious
Well,
when you
Green
They don't know how to
Machine
fight.
is actually trying to throw, but he just can't get in the inside. His arms are.
My point was, it's just awesome to see a black guy with a Confederate
He's
flag
bad.
trucks, dude. That's insane.
What are these, dude?
It's down in the South, obviously.
Well, blacks fought on the side of
the Confederates.
Confederacy. Yes, there was. I mean, green or not,
Confederates.
but yeah.
Confederates.
Stockholm syndrome blacks.
Blacks.
Okay?
Black.
Those blacks does not like being.
Well, I know. I just did. What Bigums? What was the guy's name? Bigums from Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
the racist black guy.
Yeah, the big Billings.
Blind guy. Yeah.
Bigums.
Blank man. Remember Blank Man?
Blank Man.
I'm almost
The
there now.
movie?
Just hang on. I'm almost there. I'm almost there now. Yeah.
All right.
Blank Man. Remember
Confederate with moves. All right. I just figured we'd better do some palate cleansers before we get out of
I'm
here.
almost there now.
Because all we did was talk about Chrissy Bear and all that other bullshit.
I know it's bad at this point.
But yeah, thanks for coming on, guys, tonight. And of course, we'll shout you out here real quick before we get out of here. If I can remember where you're.
Jason, I hope to never do your show ever again either. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Why? What happened?
No, nothing ever happened.
Did you go on? You went on there.
No, he went on there, but he pussed out, so he feels embarrassed.
I'm not embarrassed
and diminished, and he feels like I
That's
don't
good,
like
man.
him. You don't feel like I like him either. And
I like Jason. I like you. I think you like
course
me.
you
I
do.
just
Yeah.
I don't give. Hey now, hey, relax. Maybe
Yeah.
I don't like you. Maybe I
Okay.
don't like you.
All
And
right,
Fuck,
then that.
fuck Joey C.
Okay, well, you know what? That'll be
Right.
you, but I have
You
my
agree,
things
right?
to him. We do
Yeah.
not.
What you
agree.
did with Joey C, man? Like,
I like him a
you
lot,
just
don't
thought you were smarter than him and you wanted to prove it? Was that pretty much the whole thing?
It was the battle of wits that this dumbass fucking threw out and didn't come through with. I don't know why. Why'd you didn't do that? Why are you saying come on, dude? Don't
I
drop
didn't
the
want-
excuses.
I didn't wanna.
First, he said he won't do it unless he did it on BYB, right? But I already said I'd rather it happen on BYB because this show would be more for your beef,
Yeah.
you know. So,
And then I turned into a drug addict.
But yeah, everybody in the
Now
chat
what?
was saying, "Do it here," and then he wanted to do it on the show.
No.
And he pushes out, bro.
I do it on your show.
Yeah, well, you know what? That's your pussy shit. You gotta
Maybe.
stop taking Valtrex.
I think I've heard him call you pussy about 10 times so far.
It's
All
pussy. You can't do
I need
that.
followers. Guys, I have the 4,000 watch hours. Please just go follow me. 200.
I have your. You weren't coming up
David.
first. Stop it. Stop
David
it.
Sarah.
Jason.
Look at you. Look at you.
At David
Yeah.
Sarah.
Well, you know what about David
I have
Sarah?
your links. Just wait 2 seconds. Jesus
All
Christ.
right.
Jason, go ahead. Shout your channel out, man.
All right, you can come to @JBXGod. @JBX is God, and you want to subscribe. We got all types of stuff. Bored half to death. Get off my couch. Every once in a while, morning show, the Morning Tide. I mean, you're gonna have a lot of the people you might see here and other places. So come join and subscribe. Thank you very much. Go ahead, Dave. Now I'm gonna talk.
It's no longer AIDS Live. It's
Jason,
at David
Jason.
Sarah. At David Sarah. YouTube.com/@David Sarah. Thank you guys. Jason, I love you, buddy.
I love
Anytime.
you. I love you too, man. I love you too.
The Quad Father. Thank you.
You're the man, Dave. You're the man.
Shit, baby.
Jason, do you have any thoughts on the Chrissy Mayer? Like, what would you say to people that want to stifle free speech?
I would say that you should.
I had to fight my whole life. I could beat you up even if you had 1,000 knives. Even if you had infinity knives, I would punch you up into the air like a kite. I bet you sleep with the night light, cause you're scared of the dark, cause you stink like a fart.
Voice on
Well,
Mars,
like your
$5
farting bear with
Canadian.
my
Great show, BYB. Thank you,
You think
Voice
I
on
won't?
Mars.
I do it all the time. I bet I got more money than Jay-Z. Compared to me, Jay-Z is lazy. Plus Beyonce thinks that I'm cute. It's okay, Beyonce, I think you're cute too. I made out with so many girls. Made out with every girl in the world. I might look small, but I'm not. I don't care if you're big, I'll fight you. Well, I do know that I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls. Cause I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls.